Bebop, got it on lock. Check your wristwatch. Tick tock, time for lift off. You hear the stars calling.
Microphone check 1 2 1 2. Welcome to the Bebop Boys podcast, where I talk about movies, comic books, and all types of fly shit.
That's how you know the intro's not consistent. You guys got the order switch.
I know. Mike does this every week. I don't know
Who
what.
the fuck is Mike?
I'm sorry, Persia.
Don't dead name me, okay?
You did just dead name him.
You've been dead naming me for
You're
2
a
days
bigot.
now.
In all fairness, you're
What
not
a
dead
bigot.
naming him. It's Persia hyphen Michael.
Oh,
So it's like Spider-Man.
Of course, the white man comes
You
out.
just dead
in
named
defense
him.
of my
You
oppression.
misgendered.
Giving you your-
You misgendered.
You know how many
Joy.
white people think?
he's been
That's
calling
crazy.
me
You're on a crazy
David.
streak.
He's been calling me David for 2 days.
I only call you David when it's something serious.
and I hate it.
Antonio's not a serious name.
I forgot your name was even David.
Yeah.
In my phone is Dave.
Antonio's
In my
not a
phone
serious
it's
name.
Twink
Antonio.
Destroyer.
Antonio's a song.
Wait, it's in your phone. What is it called?
Antonio,
His name, Antonio's
it's
name in my
been
phone.
Nearly 1 year since I Rio. Nights were forever.
Oh, an
Y'all
actual
just making
song.
up songs.
Yeah.
I thought you were just being poetic. I was
No,
like,
it's
I'm using
one of-
that on a girl one day.
No, it's my favorite. It's one of my favorite songs, and my middle name is Antonio, so I spell it.
Wait, Antonio's your middle name?
Song.
Yeah, I spell it like the way she does in that song.
I thought it was Antonio David
No, it's David Antonio.
White.
David Antonio White.
He's
You're
actually-
white?
I was about to say that.
What?
Well, if you see my brothers and my mother, it's diluted in there somewhere.
Ah.
'Cause those
Relatable.
niggas,
It's diluted in all of us,
Anyway, his
brother.
name on my
This
phone
nigga
is
is-
Twink Destroyer.
those niggas are yellower than Drake. My mom literally has rosacea.
Well, what rosacea? When
Yellower
your
than
face gets
Drake.
red.
Did you not see me and Santuan here?
Man,
That was very
Oh, man.
insensitive.
Oh man,
I mean, we get.
Oh,
Look
man.
at Santuan. You
I
heard
almost
his
just
more
said
insensitive
the
than
most
last week.
racist thing.
I think we good.
That I was
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
say, yeah.
Saying my mom has
I want to hear
rosacea
it.
There's no
in
evidence of
comparison
this.
to homeboy last week. I'm fine.
Hey, it's a crazy pod.
Wild.
He's pretty. Sorry, it was. Matt was gonna say something racist to transition.
Oh,
I
don't
actually
do that.
kind of love that for Matt.
I do too. Actually,
Yeah, no, embrace your inner
We're not
racist.
gonna. We're not.
See,
Right.
usually
That
I
should be
am because
festering, don't it?
I'm
You
so
be like,
comfortable. No, exactly. I'm so comfortable. I'm usually so comfortable with like my racism. I'm like, I know I'm on that
Are we
edge.
down
But
the
what I was about to
spectrum?
say, that was going to be the one where I was like, oh, I can't even say that. I'm not even- You have a beast
At
of
least
darkness
you-
inside.
At
of
least
just
you have
racism.
like the range enough to catch
Yeah,
yourself.
oh yeah. I
Unlike
know.
your paramour sitting next
Yeah.
to you.
I was gonna say we down the cast member, but I was literally gonna say like that, but then I was like, nah, I ain't gonna say that. But then you said what you just said, so I was like, fuck it, let me just say that shit.
Down a cast member?
Yeah,
Your racism?
no, we're down the cast member.
Who?
Somebody said they was
Peacemaker.
gonna show up. Anyway.
Oh.
Peacemaker.
Stop it. Anyways.
Anyway, yeah. Let's get into it. So 'cause we
Peacemaker
got a
was
lot.
awesome this
Peacemaker is
week.
great.
And it clarifies what I said, what I've been saying the last couple weeks.
Oh my
Peacemaker is a fucking moron and a
Mm.
coward. You
Mhm.
walk in there, it's the perfect world. My dad's alive, brother's alive, people respect me. Walks past a fucking Hitler fucking mural.
of Hitler.
Mein Kampf for every table. Fucking hardcore is there 2 minutes. What the fuck? This nigga Chris makes it hard to root for him. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, I think that's
Not
his whole
for me.
point though.
It makes it very hard to root for him. Like, I rooted for him more last season than I did this season. Not gonna lie.
Well, he was so hurt from last season that like he just so blinded by what the fuck he liked that he
So
not paying
that-
attention to other
To be
shit.
fair, I feel like white people. I was gonna say no offense, but non-taken. I feel like
Non-taken.
hey, white people be like so oblivious to racism in real life that
Oh,
I
yeah.
can
Oh,
see
yeah.
that happening.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
I think that's the critique that James Gunn is clearly doing. I said, like, he's, doing his own thing, talking about fascism, white privilege, white people's antics in general, and a big portion of that is white allyship. Peacemaker's best friend is literally a black woman, and whatever Adrian is. So
Can we talk really quick? I'm glad that they claimed each other as best friends
I know,
in that
it's so
episode.
sweet.
Yeah.
Because that's
they
never been
haven't
said
done
out
it.
loud.
It's like eagerly.
yeah.
Adrian's like, I'm your best friend. And he's like, no, Adebayo is
Like
my
when he
best
found
friend.
out that Adebayo was, he was like, "That's my best friend." Like,
That's my- yeah.
you better not touch that girl.
And I think it's no disrespect to like Adrian or Eagly, but he recognizes he has the more intimate relationship with Adebayo. And so
Why you say no disrespect to Eagly? That is a bird. If a bird is your best friend, we
That
have
bird is
last
sentient.
right that
It is
bird.
the prime eagle. I
Look.
get that part, but it's still fucking stupid.
I don't want the red to come after me. No, thank you.
The prime eagle is fine, but that motherfucker said, "Look, Eagly, help me get out," and it brought him a string. Like,
Let me tell you something. Eagly's a biatch. Anyway,
don't get me started.
So yeah, he's doing his take on white eyelash shit because like this is kind of stuff that you and I talk about a lot, like why I don't fuck with certain celebrities in a certain way, because it's not enough to say like I don't participate in this and I don't do this, but because you're present the way that they want or that they perceive, you're able to move further into it. Chris is a buff white dude, even though he's bisexual. He can, at the end of the day, his whiteness pushes him forward in life than anything else, and that's literally what the following episode was. Because like, hey, he was able to kill his doppelganger and just move through that world, no problem, fucking his bitch and everything.
Yeah, wouldn't that technically be right?
I said that last week.
Yeah.
I said that last week.
That's it.
Yeah. So I feel like kind of how Chris is like, he sees this world as, oh my gosh, this is so much better because, I got this and this. It's kind of like a metaphor on like how white people will be like, I wish I lived during this time period when society was thriving, and it's almost always a time when it was worse for everybody else. And it's like,
when, Carol, when was that?
like, let's go back to the 50s because that was when white American families were,
Thriving.
You were
But,
legally allowed to be
let's
racist.
look at our neighbors that are, and
the
our
biggest
friends that they wouldn't be going through that. They would have it a lot worse. So it's always interesting when people are like, this time period was so much better. Yeah, we're going through some stuff right now, but it's definitely a lot better for everyone now than it was 50 years ago.
I feel like if you're gonna say something like that, you got to say some like crazy time period. You'll be like 1400s.
Still pretty bad.
Then I don't
Yeah,
like.
Bridgerton's
Black-
time.
Black
I want to
Plague-
dance
But
in a
then
circle with
every
a
year is
prince.
bad. I'm okay with plagues.
I'm sorry. I get all like, nostalgic for the past and stuff, but I'm sorry, bro. I need like regular plumbing. I need like a shower. I can't live.
No Wi-Fi. Like, god damn.
Internet.
Yeah,
Shaving.
literally, I need it all.
But
I
if
can't.
you're in like Africa, they had plumbing way before.
But did they have Wi-Fi? They did not have Wi-Fi. They did not have Wi-Fi. Plumbing's been around for a while, though. Plumbing's
just
been around
depends
for
on the
quite
kind
some
of
time.
plumbing, though.
It depends
Like
on where
in
you're at.
Roman times,
that's
they would
literally
just
how
dump
the
it out the
plague
window
started because
and,
nigga
in
wasn't
like a little
washing
mold
asses.
thing. I thought they had like a.
But even
didn't they have
that's
like
kind
a-
of nasty.
Well, no, everything's nasty. Everything's disgusting. You
Yeah.
got to think about it. You got septic tanks. I used to, in the old neighborhood that I lived in, the lady across the street from me, her septic tank was in the front yard. And then if it overflowed and like busted, it would flood her front yard with literal shit.
No.
So it's like, how far are we really from the Roman times? Really? You know what
South
I'm saying?
Warren.
I mean, hey, yeah, Warren will treat you. They different. were doing some things South in the Roman Warren would times definitely that- treat you
that's South
different.
You can't walk
Yeah.
around doing
Oh
no
yeah,
more.
because it's a street away. It was street. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm sitting here thinking of
Yeah.
where
That was like- yeah.
Your location was on, and you
Mine?
were in, and
Okay.
I saw where you were. You were in my old neighborhood, bro, and I was like, oh, like I
Well,
saw
yeah.
my street, Barry. I was like, oh,
He was saying
really?
he said check
Oh,
into
wow.
his old hood next time.
Yeah,
I know
Oh.
exactly where both of you have lived.
I literally don't
I've
remember
been to
you.
both of your houses.
I literally don't
when I was
remember
a
you.
child. So anyway, let's get into this peacemaker thing. I like the
Yeah.
fact, like that ending, that twist that his dad wasn't a Nazi was crazy. But they hinted at it earlier on in the episode
Yeah.
when he said, like, I seen an alternate version of myself, and he seemed darker.
Yeah.
Like he came from a darker universe, and I was like,
He's not evil.
well, in my head, I'm like, oh, I was like, if y'all are the same person, he shouldn't seem dark to you. He shouldn't seem like the evil version of you.
Yeah.
And then when you find out later on, it's like, oh, okay, no. I see now.
So is what's his name? I almost called him Brian. What? Keith.
Oh, yeah.
I was just white names. Brian. I know Brian. Keith. I know Keith is hurt right now.
Physically and emotionally.
Very hurt.
I said that yesterday. That teamwork with all six of their asses about to fucking end that nigga. That's my favorite part. I rewinded that. I was like, yeah, all six of them. Get this nigga.
They
But-
needed six of them because that man
Wasn't
in
going down.
rage
That's
mode.
It's just-
traumatizing for Peacemaker.
I'm a,
though.
you know,
yeah.
I'm a Power Rangers fan.
seeing
So
his
anytime
family
I see
die
like six niggas
sometimes.
jump on one person, I live for it.
You guys think the way it was like staged was like an Infinity War reference?
Kind of.
Probably.
Kind of like with Thanos.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Thanos.
Yes.
Yeah,
they-
that's-
Oh yeah, with everybody and like
Yeah, they literally were holding him the same kind of way.
Yeah.
Is Keith, and based on what we know of him so far and the way the dad was talking to him,
Is he racist?
is he a bad guy in general?
Yes.
Like I know
Seems
the
like-
I don't
Nazi
think so.
stuff aside.
What happened to the
The-
last episode? He
The
literally
Nazi
said
stuff,
a
I'm
black
saying the
guy.
Nazi stuff aside, like we know he don't fuck with the blacks.
Oh,
He was
shit.
chasing Adebayo, but like
Which apparently
Nazi
he
stuff
wasn't supposed to
aside,
do.
We actually don't know that.
I'm
Nazi stuff aside.
Well,
Bro, based off what the dad said, he told Keith that's not what you're supposed to do.
Mhm.
So he said one got out. Like I was gonna go take it back, and he said that's not what you're supposed
Knows
to
what to
do.
It sounds
So-
like Peacemaker was the actual.
It sounds like
shit.
Peacemaker was the Nazi one.
Yeah,
like he was the bad one.
To
in
me, it. Sorry to cut you off. To me,
don't
it,
do that again.
He has to.
Ooh-wee.
you wearing your ovaries on the outside today, huh?
I don't have ovaries.
All right, I'll get it out real quick.
No, I'm just
promise.
kidding.
No, I promise.
Nah, you're just kidding. You have
I
ovaries?
noticed that. Fuck, you threw me off, man.
Sorry.
That threw
Now
me
you don't
off.
wanna talk
I
no
did
more.
not expect that.
No, I said I was talking
Keith.
about how it seemed like Peacemaker was the bad one based off of what his dad was saying, and Keith
He was on
Keith
drugs.
seemed like he was in the
Oh,
middle.
right. The way I view Keith is kind of like how I view Oliver from Invincible, or maybe even like a certain Robin from like Batman, where he's impressionable, where about what he thinks he should do because that's what everybody would accept, and not following what like his leader, his family, whatever it is.
What's that based off of though? Like, why are you saying that?
Because I don't think he is inherently a bad guy.
You know what though? I think if he's impressionable enough to be a Nazi at 50 years old, he's a pretty fucking bad guy.
I mean, all right. If we put it into like
And-
real,
and that
real
answers that
shit,
question.
Nazis.
We don't know. That's what we're making assumptions based off of the world that they exist
That's
in.
what I mean,
We're-
like,
we
if
don't
we're talking-
actually-
Hitler, man,
If
when
we're
you were
talking
doing.
story elements, like put that Keith in a different world. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, if you can be pushed to being a Nazi, you could be pushed to being in anything. But again, storytelling elements, I think he might have a better path. Again, I'm comparing it to like Oliver or Robin, who is ignorant but has a good heart.
We don't. So you if you are taking what we've seen without like putting things in there that aren't there, the dad was not a Nazi. He literally said that he was against the government. But
He was doing his part to try to make it a better place.
yeah, which is
doing enough though.
but the
Yeah.
fact that
He was killed. He killed police officers.
We're gonna get.
But the
The
police
fact
officers were
that-
terrible.
Hold on, let him land.
Yeah. Let him land.
the fact that
Hey, Cap.
they were still close though, they probably weren't Nazis. Like even I just said that, but like Peacemaker probably wasn't a Nazi. Well, maybe because he was close with him when he was trying to be close with him when in this universe when he was a Nazi. So he was like, maybe it's the reverse. Maybe he is a Nazi, but he's willing to look past the fact that his dad's not a Nazi.
Well, then Adrian said that thing where he's like, Adrian of that universe was like, Peacemaker is
Oh,
like
yeah.
the bane of my existence.
okay,
Like he
Yeah.
is.
so he is the Nazi.
Yeah. So if
Okay.
anything, like,
So-
because they talked about how dark he was.
Yeah,
And that the Chris of our universe is like
the
the
inverse.
polar opposite.
Yeah,
No, not the.
And it kind of makes sense to the way
inverse, dumbass.
It kind of makes sense the way Chris too came after our Chris so hard when
Yeah.
he saw him.
Okay.
He on sight was about to kill that nigga, and it burst into a fight. Chris is
Yeah,
like,
Well, vigilante on site.
right. As in
Like-
comparison to Vigilante, they immediately, hey, Spider-Man need. You know
No,
what
but
I'm saying?
vigilante on site killed Peacemaker's dad though. So like,
But
Well,
that's
that's
because he
different
was
purpose.
like, that's Peacemaker's dad. In our universe, he's a Nazi. We just learned that this universe they're Nazis.
Which
so,
piece?
so in that saying like that family is known for being Nazis. Then.
I don't think they're known for being heroes, but I think they upkeep the status quo. The dad said like he don't affiliate with them, but he don't make it a
He said he kills madmen and monsters. It doesn't like he's
he
not
does
saying
I'm a
he's just
Nazi.
protecting the people.
I seen
Yeah.
somebody said a theory about Vigilante's dad being gay. and
Still
gay,
universe.
but he has to hide it in this universe.
Yeah, which is
because
a
of
sad truth.
yeah,
on that
because
one.
of it's
But
not-
I think like when his dad was saying all this shit, he's like, we can't fight every injustice that we see and all that.
that is,
And the
damn,
whole
I'm
time
familiar
I'm
with that.
sitting there, I'm like, vigilante is like,
Yeah,
you
that's true.
have
But
the resources.
it's another critique on.
But that's what I'm saying. Like
white
you,
allyship.
you have. That's what I'm saying. Like you have the resources. Clearly, you have what it takes to fight.
And
you
the
have the
influence.
suit. You have the family. You have an entire movement already
started. You
putting
could,
shit
you could
on,
back
putting,
it.
putting the boot to ground. And you're just sitting here like, well, we can't win them all, so it might as well just kind of exist with
to
them.
be fair, historically, that has not worked out for people that did do that. Like,
Yeah, but
we
we didn't have super
real life
suits then.
examples of people that were trying to do that and they got killed. They're like, there's
I know.
John Brown in history. John Brown was a radical Republican who went around and literally started a war with the army. He went to Kansas when Kansas first formed, and they were fighting for Kansas to be either a free state or a slave state. He went there and started killing people, and
What did he want?
he wanted freedom. Like he was like,
I was about to say, because remember, people don't know some of these facts about history.
the radicals, what they were considered radical at the time were people that were like, no slavery, no racism, we want equal rights right now. That's what they were calling radical at that time
They're
period.
calling us radical that now.
Yes, yeah. So he went. So he went down there, and he was like, "No, we're gonna get it in blood." So he was trying to put together an army. He talked to Harriet Tubman. He talked to Frederick Douglass. He talked to like different people trying to set this up. He went down there. He couldn't get enough people, so he was like, "Fuck it, we're gonna do it anyway." Him and his 2 sons got killed, and like at the time they viewed him as a terrorist, but now we view him as like a hero. But like anytime there was anything like that, they shut that shit down aggressively.
Yeah, but as a comic book reader, if you don't fight back, you're a bitch.
Yeah, some people actually will die for their causes.
Yeah,
Also,
I was
like,
literally
point of
just
a
reading-
Y'all
story.
niggas talk about heroes that literally won't kill. I don't want to hear shit y'all gotta
And
say.
I also
I don't
want to
hear.
die, but
No,
ain't shit.
no. If you
I
not
die
trying to
for my
kill
shit,
for it,
nigga.
you not gonna fix nothing. What you gonna put? You gonna put Hitler in a box? Look, just, here,
No, I'ma
now
shoot
stay in your room.
No,
Like-
no.
Yeah, stay in your room.
No.
no, he's saying.
You said, are you? Don't you? Aren't you the media?
What you talking
literate
about,
one?
Batman?
I'm talking about Spider-Man.
I
about
said
Punisher.
if y'all want the heroes to get involved, but the heroes won't kill. So what the fuck is gonna be the solution?
I want them niggas
Niggas
to
gotta
kill.
die.
Why is
Person.
why
It's
is
not black
murder
and
the
white.
solution?
Your blood
It's
pressure.
not black and
That's
white.
straight to him.
Niggas
Like, bro,
gotta die.
It's not black and
Your
white.
blood
Hold
pressure.
on, hold on.
Babes, your blood pressure. Calm down.
I don't have high blood pressure.
Niggas gotta die.
I
No,
see
but
why
it's-
you like Attack on Titan.
Niggas gotta die.
Ain't no middle ground.
He can't watch Attack on Titan no more.
What is the middle ground?
He can't watch Attack.
Nothing.
What is the middle ground?
That's what I'm saying, though. If you about it,
What happened to Hitler?
First of all,
escaped.
killed himself.
He killed himself.
he
Doesn't
escaped.
matter. What happened to Hitler?
He killed himself.
He died.
He died.
He killed himself. 'Cause
What
he's a
happened to
bitch.
all the other Nazis?
It didn't
Yeah, what happened to all
They
the scientists?
came
To
to
America.
They
So,
came.
like,
It didn't fix
know,
things.
They didn't go. They didn't all come here. Just
Project
the ones of
Paperclip.
value.
yeah,
Just
yeah. So fucking and
Just the
fucking
valuable ones.
Also,
The holographic one.
I mean, but now look, 50 years later, because we didn't unalive those niggas 50 years later,
You know what?
they make it a
No.
resurgence.
They had
you could have
sympathy-
thrown them
No,
in
no, no.
jail. You,
They had
you didn't have to
sympathizers
free them
back
and give
then,
them
too.
positions.
To counter
of
kill
power.
point
those
that,
niggas.
you know,
Stop
And-
singing it.
and I don't have a strong opinion one way or the other about the murdering thing. Well, because I think
Kidding.
I look at every hero differently. Like if that's the way you do it, then
Spider-Man.
whatever. It all depends. Exactly. Like Spider-Man, sure. Punisher, sure. Like I get both sides. Whatever.
Yeah.
What you're saying with like the Hitler thing, we talked about it with like presidencies. You kill the president, they're just going to get another one in there. So you can see that
No,
as like
that I see what you're saying, but we're not talking about like. In contrast, in the same conversation where we had that conversation, when they're trying to overthrow a government or change the direction of an entire country, or in this case, the world, you do have to kill these people because you have to change the direction that the whole thing is
You have to
moving.
make a statement.
When they're
I get that.
overthrowing a government in another country, when our government stages a fake coup
They
in
kill them.
another country, they kill the leader. We killed Saddam Hussein on camera.
What happened?
Like,
what happened recently? What country just did, or what place just did a big overthrow of their government?
was that the no? That was it Nepal?
Was it Nepal? like the whole.
Yeah,
Where
but
they were
there's-
flying the One
They
Piece flag.
and then they
they flew the One Piece flag in like
and then
4
they
different
came
countries.
back the next day and cleaned up their mess and shit. Like it was very inspiring.
But in Nepal, it was like
came back and
they were
cleaned
just
it up.
mad
That's
because
what's
the government.
that's how you're supposed to do. You serve
what's
your
up.
community in multiple ways.
I don't
Sorry,
serve
Nick.
my community.
That's what's up.
We know.
to keep
Don't
on
fuck
with
Look at his do rag.
to keep on with like killing that
Shit,
person and making
fire.
a difference, Joker and Batman would be a big one. Now, I am somebody that, especially in
I love when
a
all
lot
of, us
of the
get
shit
here,
that Joker's
Batman
did.
comes up every time.
Oh, of course.
No, hold on. I was reading the Spider-Man comic book today.
Well, let
Hold
Matt
on.
land.
Yeah, real
Oh,
quick.
yeah,
Yeah,
let's
yeah.
hear it.
So, like, there's a lot of things that I'm like, yeah, Joker should die. Yeah, like, what? So many things. But look at it from like Batman's point of view, not of his from how Batman views it, but you killing the Joker won't sure you stopped what the Joker's doing, but what made the Joker the Joker? You got to find out what that is and
Oh,
stop
shit,
that.
yeah, sure.
And so that's where it's like the fear. What up, Days? That's where it feels like instilling, like making a difference instead of just stopping that one thing. But
That's
that's like the counter way of looking at it, because I get what you're saying.
I don't think so.
Some people deserve to die.
So listen.
These niggas gotta go.
I had a
people gotta go.
debate when I was in high school. I actually debated with someone against the death penalty. Like, because I was like, no, this is wrong. Because it was coming from a place of idealism.
Yeah.
Like, so I'm thinking, no, that like this.
I like that idea.
No,
Niggas gotta
I'm
die.
coming from a place of idealism. Like, okay, like you don't have to kill them. Like they are, that like you, as long as they're alive, there's the possibility of reform. Where my mind changed on that, the more I like lived, because no, because
Kill them.
Optimism
you gotta
gets you
think
nowhere.
no, it's not just that. It's practicality. Like how much is this one person's reformation like
Better for
worth?
the community.
Like how much are you willing to lose for this one person to
3
be
lives
reformed?
for this
Like,
one, maybe to be
Yeah,
reformed.
yes, like
and
if
now
this
that we know about the prison industrial complex anyway, he'll just be something on our tax
didn't-
roll.
but-
you know what I'm
but
saying? So,
regardless-
like,
prison doesn't even
kill this nigga.
It
there's
doesn't
no
reform
redemption
you.
in it. Yeah, it doesn't reform
No,
you.
but like
Who's gonna make my license plate?
but regardless,
Right.
shut up. But regardless,
AI.
like what I'm saying with that is like so at a certain point it's like, okay, you let this person out, they go do the same shit again, and you don't want to like it has to be a crime of a certain, like if they're a murderer,
pedophile.
like
It's a gray area.
yeah,
It's not.
if they are somebody who
yeah,
causes
no,
more
true.
damage like just by being alive, then you're like, it's like
They're not
snubbing
even
out a
trying to
fire.
reform Joker. They just locking his ass up.
But no, with the Joker though, like so
They gave him a therapist.
I see what you're talking about with the Joker. With certain situations, it's like if this person has the power or influence to create more people like them, then yes, you got to snub them out. It's like you got to cut the head off a snake, but you got to make sure it's the head of the snake.
See, I don't disagree. Like, you
Of
know, you can't do
course.
half measures.
Of course.
But my thing is, you said if you're not
Talking-
ready to
talking to it. Like,
if you're not ready to like kill for it, then you ain't really about it. But like, there are different people for different roles, you know. Like some people like will have to kill for it, but that doesn't have to be every single person.
that's why I'm disagreeing with what like with this idea of the dad in this universe being like complicit, because it's not his responsibility just solely on him to fix this entire fucking
Not
world.
solely, but I that's I
Not
don't
solely,
know.
but he could
It's-
do more.
He could do.
We
more.
don't know what he was
yeah,
doing.
I've
give it
seen
to-
the
I'll give it to
mansion.
Persia.
We
We don't know.
Yeah.
We don't know what he's been
I've
doing.
seen the Dodge
Okay,
Ram.
let's take away.
He
let's-
could be
that
doing
Ford
things in the
F-150.
back.
I think his main priority was making sure they don't find the door, because he killed the police officer saying,
Yeah.
and he held I keep forgetting his name. He held him hostage.
Keith?
Connor.
Oh no,
Economos,
Economos.
yeah, so he can find out more information about them knowing about the door. So his main priority was for them not to find the door, because if they didn't know nothing about the door, he wouldn't have killed the police officer.
Let's use the metaphor, the Batman metaphor, because I think it's him and the Bat family is a good spectrum on that shit. Like Batman with all his money and all his power and all his influence could do more, right? Everyone agrees upon that, right? But then he has. You don't think he could do more? You like him as he is, or are you just being facetious?
Nightwing got that money. Nightwing got that money and did more.
I'm gonna get there. Let me land.
okay. I just want to bring
I
up
just
cheeks.
because you saying do you or are you okay?
I'm actually thinking about it.
Okay,
Like, I was-
Well, you think I'm gonna continue then.
Yeah, keep going.
Because you said you weren't ready. Because you're not even paying attention. Turn that fucking football off.
No.
I wouldn't be surprised if
so
Victor Pick catches up on
it's
the camera,
universally
we'll get
agreed
strike.
upon that Batman can do more with Gotham, right? Even though it's cursed, we know the backstories, blah blah blah. But it's universally known, like kill the Joker. He should be killing the Joker, and money and everything. But then you have his children. Nightwing, puts money and does other stuff at other cities. He tries to be a better person, offers redemption, but he's serious when he needs to be. He's a better leader. Then you have Jason, who's like, nah, fuck that.
You gotta
Kill these niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're going to watch The Red Hood today.
We're watching the Red Hood
We
tonight.
watching The Red
yeah,
Hood
we
today.
are. And then you have Tim, who is probably, we're going to move past Tim. But then you have Damian.
Tim is the best one.
He's the best Robin, but I wouldn't say he subscribes more to Bruce's ideology than anything. So yeah, he's more of a copy of Bruce. Whereas we don't kill.
He's a better version of Bruce.
But like in terms of serving the community, he's I wouldn't say Tim is a good
And
leader.
He's gay.
Whoa!
So fuck
Wait,
it.
is he?
Just because I'm supposed to just root for him because we play for the same team?
Yes.
Yes.
I do it for black people all the time.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I do it for white people all the time.
He couldn't even say it with a straight
Killer.
face. He couldn't even say it
Kanye
with
West.
Wait, what?
I mean, I was rooting for Kanye.
Oh, he
I
was
rooting for Kanye
for
for a long
Kanye,
time.
actually. That's-
I mean, I was
Yeah,
too.
I mean,
Kanye's a reason I'm so fucking radical.
I've never rooted for anybody.
But yeah, and then you have Damian, who's like, nah,
Boy. Unhinged.
kill, no.
Damien is what
You
white
walk
people
a-
think pit bulls are.
You jaywalk, I'm killing you. I think he's the radical version of Batman. You know what I'm saying? Or of Jason. Hey, you jaywalk across that street, and then walk away. So there's a
Anti-style.
very vigilante in the universe. I think Team Peacemaker is probably an allegory for all the Batman characters.
No,
I just realized that now. Anyways, carry on.
conspiracy.
So you have to think about it where you have the head of Batman who we know could do more, but his followers kind of spread the themes a little bit more and so it's not Batman's job. Batman can do more, but by spreading the message properly, he does the more in a certain way by how his children pass his message along and how they handle certain things.
He passes on his ideology,
Yeah, and they take
which
it.
is what we saw that he was trying to
To
do
do to
in
Keith.
Peacemaker. He was trying to instill his
ideology, and we know Demon Chris wasn't about that life, but he's trying to make sure Chris do better. I mean, Keith does better.
Maybe I kind of put together as you were talking, I wouldn't say that the Nazi world Peacemaker's dad is necessarily a good guy or bad guy, but I can see a parallel being Peacemaker in our world. I will keep peace no matter how many children, women, and men I gotta kill to keep it. Maybe the ideologies in the Nazi world is reversed, where the dad has Peacemaker's intentions and Peacemaker has his dad's intentions, where Peacemaker's a Nazi in that world because his dad was a Nazi in the other world.
Reverse.
Well, maybe so. Well, he thought that his dad was just the same in this world than he was in this other world.
Because nothing he had
No,
to
he didn't.
he didn't
He was
question
surprised
shit.
that his dad was actually his dad was actually nice.
That's what I
He
mean.
was surprised. Oh,
So
wait.
then they
I
weren't
think
the
he
same.
was the same.
Oh, that's
You
okay,
just
that's-
said he thought he
and also he just valued his dad's life also. So his dad
Yeah,
because
I
he
don't-
valued
yeah.
family.
I don't
Yeah,
think he
that's what
thought anything. I don't think
Honestly,
he
you're
thought
right.
about anything.
You're right.
No, that's
He
what I'm
just
saying.
walked into the situation and
Yeah.
was like, bet.
Yeah,
That's
this
what
is
I
a
said
great
a couple
situation.
dad
episodes ago.
alive,
That's why he
brother
didn't-
alive, the bitch I love.
Yeah,
But he
that's-
said
The bitch he loves. Let's do this right fucking now. Nazi hardcore is the
This
better
is a good
choice.
transition.
I don't care what y'all niggas say.
She's a Nazi.
We don't know if she's a Nazi. We don't know if she's a Nazi. We just know she has blonde hair and blue eyes.
This
I don't
man-
know.
This
See her
man
do-
is jumping
She had
at-
traditional woman values.
She
wore
loved
skirts.
She wore
Peacemaker.
a dress and read Mein Kampf.
We did
Okay.
not see her
Traditional
read
woman
Mein
They
Kampf.
said it was on every desk. She has a desk there.
That's because the company owns it.
No, that bitch had to read
What-
a couple chapters.
What
no way.
are we
There's
doing
no
here?
way.
We
There's
just
no way.
established that not
And
everyone
also-
in this world holds the beliefs.
Damaged Hardcore is way
Way hotter.
Way hotter.
way
That's
hotter.
not true.
And
she wears
not
pants.
true.
I'm sorry.
That's
Okay,
because
okay,
you
l-
niggas are unhealed.
Okay.
Y'all
Bro,
niggas
she
got
was
issues.
You
strong.
want a submissive and breedable hardcore.
No, I want a bitch
trad
that's
wife.
not gonna stress me out. That's what I want. I want a bitch that's not going to bring me problems.
There's
Okay,
a
he's selling
50-50
me. He's
shot
selling
she's a Nazi and wants you dead, and you
You-
think that she
We
might not give
don't
you
know
problems.
she's
Hold
a
on,
Nazi.
hold on, hold
I said
on.
there's a 50-50 shot. We
yeah,
don't
he
know.
did say 50-50.
You're right.
I don't know.
50-50 shot in this world.
No, she's not a Nazi in this world. She looks Adebayo. Now, look here, because clearly we see which one's better, because when shots started flying, fucking Dress Hardcore hit the ground like a little bitch, while our Hardcore started rocking motherfuckers till they hit
And
the
then
ground.
hardcore was about to fucking
She was,
end
listen,
fucking Keith. She said,
listen.
I can't have you.
she
coming
had the
after
gun to the
That
head.
was a smart.
She rogued that nigga, the rogue from like X-Men. Like I can't come. You can't come
But
after
she
my
fucked it
man.
up because she should have just
You
shot
can't
him.
come after
Well,
my
no,
man.
you need
So-
to say
She had
that.
to aura farm out the
so-
room.
Yeah,
Right.
you did
She
not
got
need to
aura
say that.
farmed out though.
She no,
She got
Vigilante did the aura farm.
Yeah.
The way he
Vigilante
kicked
too.
that door. But no, James Gunn actually on his podcast after the show aired, he said that there's two different versions of that episode where she does shoot and kill him.
You should have.
Should
But
have.
James Gunn decided to keep him alive as a potential villain for the future.
That's what I'm saying. They right.
That
Are they gonna-
episode,
Oh my
that
God, I
called
episode,
that
he
too.
literally said that episode was his villain origin story.
I
Yeah,
called
you
it,
can-
bro.
If you look in his swollen fucking eye, you can see that shit.
Hey, Roy
Yeah.
killed it too.
Right?
Roy
Because
killed
they
it.
Yeah,
all,
he did a good job.
all
He
six of their asses.
Right when the dad
That was
died
amazing.
and Keith got pissed, that's when it clicked in my head. I was like, he's gonna be super villain. And then as he's getting stabbed, I was like, oh, he's
So I'm
dead.
actually,
Days.
I'm glad that he didn't die
you watch
because they
Peacemaker?
kill off villains too much in these superhero
All
shows.
No, I'm cool with it.
They kill
It's like
villains
Bullseye.
off.
Wes,
They kill them off too much.
which hardcore?
You want them Nazis?
You what? He
Oh, you
knows.
want-
We know which one he wants.
Which level?
Now, don't say Nazi
Which
because that's
damn
gonna
it,
sway his
the Republican
opinion.
one.
Say
Nazi
nice
world.
or mean.
Do you like
Say
them?
nice or
No,
mean hardcore.
His girl? No, you like them. We know. We already know.
Yeah, come on.
That's
what I'm
we
saying.
are-
asking that is just
I
asking
don't know.
what kind of girl
Why
are you
we
into?
asking questions? We
Yeah,
already
you-
know the answer
that-
to.
We know
Yeah.
San Juan, nice or mean hardcore.
said mean.
Yeah, but I want him to say it right now.
mean 100%.
Nice or mean? No, nice or mean.
Nasty
You can't have
nigga.
both.
Why
He
not?
said
You can't have both.
simultaneously.
But I want.
But nice or
but I
mean?
like a girl
Nice or
who's
mean?
mean
I don't
at
care.
a
Nice or
moment.
mean? You gotta pick. You gotta pick. Nice or
Why?
mean? Nice or mean?
Mean. Yes.
Mean.
Wait. It's all right. Yeah.
Mean. Go ahead, bro. Say your choice.
All of
Nazi.
you are
No,
wrong.
no, say your fucking choice.
All of you are
We
wrong.
can't be wrong because it's our opinion. So go fuck yourself.
Okay, when you niggas come home with black eyes and I'm eating toast with avocado on it.
There's a difference between
You eat
abusive and
avocado.
mean.
I'd rather get a black eye than eat a fucking avocado.
Black eyes or black?
What?
What did you say?
Black eyes.
Yo, she bringing niggas home for you?
No, she gonna
That's
beat
the
the
nice
fuck
hardcore.
out of you niggas. First of all,
Okay.
we have no reason to think that she would like any of you. Okay, she
no
don't
one's
even.
saying that she
She
would.
don't even like.
We're saying we like
That's
her.
not
She
part
don't
of the
even like
question.
Peacemaker.
We were saying
She
we
doesn't like
her.
anybody.
Wait.
We attracted to, not who could we likely get in on.
Also, why do you think she'll be attracted to you, Mr. Triracial?
Wow. all right. Three
yeah.
races.
Nice hardcore.
Yeah.
Because she's nice.
She's a
She's
Nazi.
also a Nazi.
Well,
You are not her choice.
She-
You
They
are not her
know
choice.
she's a Nazi.
Thinking a girl,
Stop
you
spreading
can't say that.
disinformation.
Look,
She is
You're
fucking
one-
like
you're
If it
one
walks like a
reason-
duck, talks like a duck,
That's not true.
and hail Hitler like
You
a duck.
live in the United
Actually, wait a
States
minute, wait a
under the
minute.
Trump administration.
She is by definition a Nazi because she works for the government and the government is run. It's a Nazi government. It's a Nazi regime. So
That's
she
not
literally
true. We have
had Nazi
liberal.
flags. The
we
swastika was
we
they
have
replaced the
liberal.
stars.
That
What are you
by,
talking about?
By definition,
hey.
by that
Doesn't make sense.
comparison,
Stop it.
we actively
Stop it.
have
The fact
far
that you are
left liberal
defending.
Hey, let him
government
land, let him
officials-
land.
Shut up. We have far left liberal government
really-
officials working under the Trump administration government,
Yes,
which
we're
is a far right conservative government.
Yes, we are
So
a Nazi government.
That would be
We're literally on
that
other
would-
countries' watch list. Don't come here.
So, by that logic,
We're a Nazi
we
country.
have people who do not exemplify the government that they work for.
You are defending this woman so hard.
So hard.
No,
So
I'm
hard.
not defending
Oh,
her.
this for someone
Yeah.
who's probably a Nazi.
No, I'm not defending her.
It's in-
I'm dissuading you from projecting onto
it's
this
not working.
character.
It's
Not
implied.
projecting.
It is implied she's a Nazi, so we're going with the implications
That
of this
she's a
world.
It's implied that
she,
everyone is a Nazi until the last episode where we found out that everyone was not a fucking Nazi.
Okay, but Hardcore's a Nazi.
Did we not just find that out? Did we not just talk about that?
One person doesn't solve
The
all
hero
problem.
of a town that chased a black woman, they have murals of him, and he said, I do not support this.
Yet there he is.
Okay, so let your argument fall.
Augie
Yeah.
didn't chase her.
Let it fall.
Yet,
let
Augie
it
chaser.
fall.
One person doesn't subscribe
I'm still calling
to
her
the
that.
whole thing. Everyone,
A
right?
person of
Yeah, I'm
stature.
She's a Nazi.
A
Anyway,
person of stature.
I want.
And by that
I want
same
Goth
logic,
Hardcore to-
what I want is consistent logic, not logical fallacies, because your argument falls apart if you have logical fallacies. Just like what I just said, by under our government, we have people that work within the government that don't agree with the government.
But you know what? AOC loudly tells us she's not a Nazi. However, there's nothing Tradwife Hardcore has done to tell us otherwise.
So anybody who isn't a Nazi,
You're a Nazi until told otherwise.
I would say that's how I view it, where there's more evidence for her being a Nazi than not being a Nazi, but I can't say she is a
There's
Nazi.
the only evidence that we have is that she did not do something. Like,
well, the evidence that
that is, we wouldn't have known that the dad wasn't a Nazi until until
Right,
5
until
minutes
he
into
says
this
it, right,
episode.
until the paint.
Until
So you're
he
just
said it.
making the assumption that everyone in this world agrees.
Why do you want her to not be a Nazi so bad?
No,
Why can't we just?
it's not even about her being a Nazi.
It
it's
sounds
about,
like it's about her being a
It's
Nazi.
not. It's about being logically consistent.
Yeah,
You are not being logically consistent.
This is a Earth X, and everyone. We have to just assume this one is just one of those things that is implied.
You're making an
Let's tweet
assumption.
James Gunn.
Right.
Does
You're
he
Well,
use
so
making
Twitter or
an
does he use?
assumption.
but that's the whole thing.
That's
like
his
for
wife.
like for me,
So,
I assume
bitch, don't worry about my wife. She
I
loves
assume
me.
that she is a Nazi.
Does James Gunn use Twitter or Blue Sky?
Twitter.
Twitter.
Nobody uses
Okay.
this guy.
I assume
He
that
uses-
she's a Nazi.
No,
God
he uses threads
because of the evidence and because of what's shown in the world. And I was believing that the dad was a Nazi until the dad said, yeah, I'm not a Nazi, pretty much.
That's not evidence.
No, but
That's literally a lack of evidence. Evidence is their behavior. You have to take their behavior. That's like looking back in American history and assuming that anyone who was white while while slavery was happening was
I'm gonna
in
talk
support
eventually.
of slavery. But that is not true.
But I'm not worried about any of this right now. Can we talk about how she acted during the episode when the men, what was it, the Sons of Liberty?
yes.
When they attacked, nice Wes. When the Sons of Liberty attacked, how did she respond to Peacemaker killing them all?
When the Sons of Liberty attack, how
Like
did-
when the Sons of
Oh,
Liberty
yeah,
attacked,
yeah.
like I think that's our context clues on this with who's a Nazi. And who's
I
she
would.
was scared.
I feel like with things being so polar opposite, Hardcore in the regular universe is very, very forthright with how she is, and like, I'm trying to think of the fucking word, but assertive. I feel like she's way less assertive in this other one. I feel
Yeah.
like she is less likely to have strong opinions to like even like be like
She seems like the
Against the
type to
grain.
follow.
feel
Yeah.
she seems very passive. So
Complacent.
I feel like to assume she's a Nazi is not like, I don't feel like she's actively like, I'm a Nazi. She might just be like passive and just go with the status quo type thing.
That's
and
how
that's
I-
not to say that that's okay. I'm just saying like I don't even think she
I think
thinks about
That's
Yeah.
what Antonio was saying earlier with like the white allyship, where it's not enough to just be like, oh, I'm against it, like be against it. Or you can't say, like, you cannot be for something. Like our friend Chris, he's a cop. He fucking hates cops though, but he's a cop.
Well, that's because
But-
he's on the inside. He knows them for real.
But that's the thing
But
though.
that's the same. That's
So,
the-
but since he's a cop, you know, with like the whole movement, we have an assumption, like for me, because I'm a white guy, so different. my assumption for cops is every cop I see, I'm gonna be like, fuck you, like you're just an asshole. Until they do something that's like, oh yeah, you're kind of cool.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna be like, oh, I love all cops, or on the other side saying like all cops are bad. But I have that assumption. So in this,
But that's what I'm
universe-
saying. That's what I'm arguing against. I'm not arguing against whether or not she specifically is or isn't something. I'm arguing against making the assumption about someone's entire character
Well, that's not
based off
that's
of the
not what I'm saying. Like,
circumstances
I'm
they're
not-
within.
It's like with the assumption is it's not more so like I'm judging you. I know what you are. That's that final. I know who you are. It's like an
That
expectation.
is the assumption,
But
'cause
that's
you
an
said
expectation.
until she that you're literally saying guilty until proven innocent.
Well,
Yes.
That's essentially what you're saying.
if I just-
which is an ignorant approach to
if I
looking
just
at someone.
threw down the N-word right now, if I just threw it down,
Crazy.
people watching this, they
They
I don't
did.
think we'll edit that out.
They
You could
did
edit that.
though.
you
Remember?
Remember?
couldn't argue to them that I wasn't.
If we don't edit out the N word, but we edit out the Indian shit, that's crazy.
That's not like so. The equivalent to the argument that you guys are making would be if Santuan heard you say that and didn't say anything back. Then
Yes.
people make assumptions about him based off what he did or didn't do when you did.
Well, yes.
So and knowing Antonio, if Antonio was watching and saw you not say anything when you said the N-word, he would see, oh well, he must be self-hating.
Well, I would. That's how I would see
You know
it.
what? I
I'll
am
be
self-hating.
honest.
But the
I am self-hating because
alternative- but the-
Santuan,
but-
you free now. Why are we rocking the yard flip-flops? Use the free mask. Like,
Damn,
No,
leave
no,
him
no,
alone.
no, George,
I didn't-
she said you want to say
I
that.
didn't-
Now
I
he's
didn't-
putting
hey.
flip-flops. I didn't even see that shit.
I didn't go home today.
You
Thanks for
Oh, shit.
Thanks for calling me out.
Oh shit! The
On
walk
camera.
of shame.
On camera.
you free now, my
Don't-
guy.
don't-
we
don't-
frees are free now.
Don't listen to that.
man, I got my
But
slip.
by that argument, there could there's room for nuance in that
You
thing
can't be
because
calling
he
out
could
our
have said
cast
something
members,
to
bro.
you off camera.
We
You guys
got-
could have gotten to a
we
fist
lost
fight.
one. We
off
already got
camera.
one.
And
I wasn't
that's what
gonna-
I mean.
I wasn't
because-
going to say nothing until I got brought into the comparison with Santuan. So
That's
I
what
wasn't
I'm
gonna. I
saying,
was
though,
just
is
going to
like-
let you slide.
I didn't even bring you
Based
in.
Don't
off
slide.
anything.
I know, but they
if
did.
you were to
so I
look at
figured,
any single
let's
person
create
ever,
conflict.
like especially celebrities would be the big example because we don't know celebrities, so we based off celebrities off of what we are shown, just given. That's why I'm saying, like, if I just threw out the N-word, anybody watching this would be like, wow, that dude's racist. And then in the context, if anybody watching this recognizes any of you guys and you guys didn't check me, they would be like, oh, they're okay with racism. And we couldn't argue that because they don't know us. We can come out and be like, we're not racist. It was just fucking stupid. Don't know why I said it. Sorry about that. It was racist. that he
Man's
did
just
that.
having
So
fun.
all in all, we
but-
have to spend more time with her.
But exactly.
That's why
what-
I said. That's why
because-
I said we have to watch the episodes and see how
If
she
you-
reacted during
let's
certain
ask
things.
James Gunn. Can he send
But
us
but
specifically
what I'm
the
saying,
episodes?
I tweeted
listen, so what I'm saying
Waiting on
though
that answer.
is that you can't
He like,
make
"Nigga,
an
that's my wife,
assumption
relax."
based
Right.
like if you have to spend more time with someone, then you can't go into it with the assumption of what they are.
Well, can I
So-
spend time with the
so-
mean one too?
So what I'm saying is that in the situation that you're describing, you're saying that someone's just gonna jump off a cliff and just be like, oh well, they must be okay with it. What the logical thing to do would be like, okay, let me see what happens after that and see how they actually respond, not make an assumption based off of
Right.
the circumstances.
Now hear me out. Hardcore, now again, like what Antonio and Nick was saying, and I know what your counterpoint is, but let me land. She works in a government that is Nazis. Swastikas, mural of Hitler. She's obviously in some way complicit or okay with it. She's lived it. She's had relationships with Peacemaker, which is a known crazy Nazi in that world. She's like so complacent. So because she hasn't had a moment like his dad yet, if you come to my house and I have a book of Mein Kampf and a mural of Hitler on my wall, even if I don't say I'm a Nazi, the first thing you'd be like, is this guy a
Nazi.
Nazi? Is it like this guy's kind of getting Nazi?
Are we gonna have to
So like I
bleep-
can't be like hardcore's a Nazi. Yeah, she's a fucking Nazi. Get her out of here. But it's like, you know, she's kind of okay with this Nazi stuff and hasn't said anything that makes me think she's not a Nazi yet.
I think that was the point of why they put that part in there. Like, I think that was like because our hardcore obviously immediately made the assumption that everyone there was a Nazi. That's why she felt so comfortable saying, "Oh, pretty open-minded for a Nazi." And then he said, "Don't call me that." Like, Like, I think that's why he put it.
And they
in there.
also made it. I don't know. Everything in there is just implying that she might be a Nazi because even the way Keith talked about Hardcourt, you know, it was just the personality was just so much different than Hardcourt's. I think everything is like I hear what you're saying, and yeah, we probably need more information, but it's implied
It's
she's a
leaning
Nazi on
more.
this one.
It's
All I'm
leaning more
saying
Yeah.
is
We
watch
didn't
the
see
older episodes
anything.
and see how she reacts towards like Chris taking out the Sons of Liberty. Like if she's like, oh,
You
yes,
remember?
the
She acted like a
terrorists.
damsel.
But my thing is like, well, again, I don't remember the
I don't
episode because I only
remember.
watched every episode once. But like, if she was like, the terrorists are gone, it's like,
She didn't react at all. What she did was like, so she got blown up. Like when they blew up the thing,
well, he fell and blew
they
up on accident.
they both like exploded forward. Then Peacemaker went into like full action mode. She told him to stop. He ran into the building and just started killing people. And then when he ran out, she was like, like
my
fucking
hero,
whatever.
my hero.
And then he ran out.
But why is he your hero right now? Because he took
Because
out
he's
some
Chris.
innocent people, if you ask me.
They're not innocent. They
are to me.
They did explode. They did drop bombs.
Okay, but you were just saying people got to die to change the future.
Not these people in the park.
Nazis?
The government. The government.
They went to the DMV.
You
They-
turn
they
around the
specifically-
government.
He
They
fell- he
specifically
fell
said
in
they're
the-
taking out
Yeah,
government
he fell
buildings.
in
That
the
was part
park.
of their plan.
You're acting like the park was a planned attack. He
No,
fell.
but you still fell though. So nigga,
Oh, don't matter. I don't give a
that's
fuck.
irresponsible.
Oh, that's irresponsible.
That was
He was
irresponsible.
being- He a suicide
No,
bomber.
everybody shut
a
the
clumsy
fuck up.
suicide bomber.
Everybody shut the fuck up.
Can't be a clumsy
It was
suicide
an
bomber.
accident.
You're not overturning the
say that.
government at the
You're going to
DMV.
jail.
How are you
Say
going to
that
do it at the
because
DMV?
He's not going to jail. He's dead. He already's gone.
You failed at
And the
suicide
DMV is the
bombing.
government. Fuck the DMV.
I'll
You're
give you
going-
this.
you're going to
Not a
hell.
good plan.
I fuck.
But their heart's in the right place.
Their hearts are in the right place. Hopefully, we actually don't
That's
know.
why we hired
You're
actually,
just
we
advocating for
actually
death.
also don't know anything about the Sons of Liberty.
Yeah.
We don't know
fight-
anything about them.
We just know
Well,
they fight
Adrian-
Nazis.
They
Yeah,
hate
Adrian
Peacemaker.
said that's the number one resistance against the Nazi regime. So I think we know enough.
Yeah. We
The
know
number one resistance against the Nazi
Yeah,
regime. I
glorious
think that's
bastards.
more than enough information we need on that one.
No, it's not.
You and your
Why
fucking.
are you?
We're done
Are
on
you
this.
just
I'm
arguing to
not. We're
be
not
arguing at this
logicking.
point?
No,
a
it's not.
universe.
No, that's literally not true. Like just because someone is against Nazis, like Gandhi was.
I know
against,
he did that shit last week and it freaked me out.
No, say it. Say it.
No, Gandhi was against
Yeah, he's in hell.
racism, but he was only against racism against Indian
Yeah,
people.
he's
He was not racist. He
other
was
than
not
that, he was
against racism
very-
as a whole.
he was
Yeah,
very
he's
racist.
burning right now.
Yeah, like-
Yeah,
and we didn't see any black people in the Sons of Liberty or any minorities in the Sons of Liberty.
Well, we only saw one minority.
Gandhi was.
Yeah, we don't even know what the population.
Gandhi was a terrible person.
We don't even know what the the black population or population of color in general is in that universe. Like
we
what
don't.
we don't know what
But
they're
we
doing.
didn't see any of the opposite. So we
but
don't
like
know.
you,
We just
because
know
the
they're in
Nazis won.
camps.
So
They're
I
in
think
some sort of
probably
labor camp.
I'm trying to
like
find out
they
my
probably
Indian lore.
successfully
I like
made
that.
it white only. maybe.
I actually, that was the one thing I thought about after that. I did like the episode, but I was like, we did not spend enough time here to.
I'm
really-
not
Well,
you don't really get a
probably
grasp.
still
Well, when you don't spend enough time, you end up having arguments like this.
I think we'll still go back
You're the
because of
only one arguing.
Keith. Because of Keith.
Now,
Go
in all
back.
I think
fairness,
Keith
James
is
Gunn
coming
did
to
say that
us.
Earth X isn't the villain of this season. Like he's been saying that he was like Earth X is not the villain of the season.
Yeah, it's probably
That's
just the portal. In
and I
general,
keep telling you
basically.
guys, 'cause
It's
that's
to
what
build
happened
that
on.
universe.
That's what happened on Arrowverse. Like in the Arrowverse when they did Earth X,
Yeah.
they came to us and fucked our shit up, and then they had to go there and shut that shit down.
Yeah, was that the first like big crossover they
It
did?
was like the
Yeah.
second or third.
Oh, well, yeah. Was it?
It was the second or third.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
because did they Crisis on Infinite Earths?
That's last.
That was the final.
That one was fire. That one was fire.
But yeah, when last time they did, Earth
they still
X,
got the best one. They still got the best. The Arrowverse got the best crossovers.
Arrowverse hasn't done. Yeah, the Arrowverse. Put more respect on the Arrowverse because
I've
they
never
gave
not
us.
put respect on Arrowverse.
They gave us DEI superheroes first. You know what I'm saying?
They gave us Mr.
Boo!
Terrific
I
first.
thought that was Captain Planet.
that is true.
That's different.
Wait, what's different?
Captain Planet was 100%
I'm gonna read the Captain
DEI.
Planet comic book because apparently
I
it's
got
like hardcore.
Yeah, I got
Is it good?
Yeah. The same person who's writing Captain Planet is writing Space Ghost too.
Oh,
You don't want to read Captain Planet?
You have Captain Planet?
Yeah, I got a Captain Planet comic.
Let's
book.
read it
What a
after.
nerd.
I want to read it.
What a nerd!
Fuck all y'all.
Captain Planet.
I support you, Nikki.
That's what's
I
up.
read,
That's
the-
where your direction came from, huh?
Well, nope.
That's where what?
My Diversity.
But yeah,
I did watch Captain Planet as a kid all the time.
I used to love Captain Planet. I didn't want to be the black guy because he had Earth. I wanted to be the Asian girl with water.
That's fair.
But
every
What you have to do
episode
with
you
a
get
Russian
his ass
accent.
kicked, too.
everybody gets their ass kicked until Captain Planet comes in.
No, Captain Planet gets his ass kicked.
no,
in
he
every
doesn't. Calm
episode.
yourself the fuck down.
That is
Sometimes
Before
when
my
yourself the
time.
fuck
yeah,
down.
well, I mean, I guess it makes sense, but it was just like that's such an intriguing world, like where like we didn't really get a lot of information, so you just based off of what we know about it, like you just make assumptions based on the whole world.
Yeah, that
And
is.
now it's
Everybody who
like-
chased Adebayo, they wasn't that bad.
I didn't say
Motherfuckers
that.
looked at-
I didn't say that.
I mean,
She's so pretty.
I didn't say that.
She's
She
so
is.
pretty.
Yeah, because Keith was running after her, all
How
out of
could he
breath.
not
and shit.
catch up? Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's why I said that last time.
Yeah,
Like-
honestly, at first
Ryan
I
Craft.
thought like when the dad was like, "I'm not a Nazi," I was like, "Oh, that's why Keith didn't catch her. He was just bullshitting to keep up appearances."
That,
But
actually, I
honestly,
didn't think that.
he may just rely on the suit. Like he may just be like,
no, I was like,
nothing,
that's why
honestly.
I said last time, I was like, why would he, like, nigga, you're a superhero. Where's your suit at?
Yeah.
Just, like, what the
Yeah, I
fuck?
don't think he keeps it in the
One
truck.
got out.
Speaking of
A
Adebayo,
black.
speaking of Adebayo, I really enjoyed her and Judo Master's little moments
Yeah.
or whatever.
That was cool.
And Judo Master
Yeah.
kind of being
Can we-
on our side for a second.
Well,
he about to be an
also-
11th Street
I
kid
know.
by the end of the.
He's like
all
me
the
and
way
Katie.
season.
Can we talk about the fact that people are shocked that he's gay?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was
well,
like,
I follow
is
him
that
on-
a secret?
I don't want to be
Well,
that type of
well-
person, but I thought, when you hear him talk, it kind of come.
I mean,
It's gay.
even to
You
be
shouldn't
honest,
assume. You wasn't given the information to determine that he was a
I didn't see
homosexual.
season 1.
He didn't have many
He
season
didn't say
lines.
shit in
Oh,
season
no.
1.
But I follow him
Him seeing it in
online.
his eyes.
I knew he was gay. I follow him
Oh
online.
yeah, no, I've seen. Yeah, me too.
yeah,
And
it didn't
he-
click to
you
me
know,
until I
he's
saw
my
That
type.
doesn't mean his
You
character's
know I
gonna be gay.
love a twink.
We know your name in my phone is Twink Destroyer, but let's. I mean, can we? But I like.
That's why you should be used to this by now.
But
It
know
just
me
always
long
catches
enough.
me off guard.
I just don't think. I just
You
don't
know
think
me long
everybody should
enough.
act as shocked as they were about. Oh my God, that's new news.
I
And
thought
was
y'all
just
knew
like,
that.
Gay Asian twink?
Whoa.
I don't even get people being surprised or just shocked anymore. Just in general, like
In
it-
general, if
even
someone
if
comes
some-
out as gay, it shouldn't be like
exactly. I even then, like I'm just like, okay,
this. Okay, and
like even then I'm not like, oh, good for you. I'm just like,
Like people,
Okay, yeah.
people were
Just
saying.
information.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
people
And
were
it's
saying
like, that's your
confirmed
understanding.
judo master's gay, and I was like,
why? It doesn't matter.
he's also a judo master. Did you
Yeah.
confirm that?
I feel like
Did you
that's way
confirm
more
that, you
interesting.
son of a
try
bitch?
gay bashing him and
Did
see
you
what
confirm
happens.
he was Asian? You didn't confirm any of these facts, bitch. Or Buddhist. Didn't he say Buddhist? or
He's
something?
Buddhist too.
Yeah, nobody said confirmed Buddhist.
It's been funny. So Tim Meadows, who's from Saturday Night Live and Mean Girls, is on the show.
Why are
He
you
plays-
throwing out the Mean Girls? He's from other things too.
Because it was October 3rd.
He's also from Dewey Cox. Walk hard.
I'm talking about.
You don't want no
I'm
parts
talking
of
about
this
Mean
shit,
Girls.
dude.
You ain't paid for none of
I
the
am
drugs.
talking about Mean Girls.
And I'm talking about the fact that he was in that movie and he had more lines, but he couldn't remember them. So he just kept saying the same line over and over again, and it made the scene 10 times better.
Face in that cup.
It's mine.
Whoa, what the hell?
Is it like
Speaking of
tea leaves?
face,
But yeah, they were doing
face off.
they did a
I thought you said phase. Like,
they
what
did a
phase
Mean
do they-
Girls appreciation on October 3rd because October 3rd is Mean Girls Day. So they had him and other cast members recite lines from Mean Girls in front of Tim Meadows. It was funny.
I saw that.
It was cute.
That's fun. I love Tim Meadows.
I like that show.
That's that Tim Meadows.
And this
Hey,
goes
he's
back to
gonna
what I'm
be
saying.
in Man of Tomorrow.
Yeah. Because he's probably still working for Argus. And this goes back to what I'm saying about TV, because next week is the season finale. Give me 13 episode seasons.
Well, the last
Shit.
episode.
Yeah.
The
Shit,
last
give
episode is
me-
57 minutes.
Give me 26.
Over 57 minutes. I said.
Bring it back.
No, I can't do 26.
Yo.
I just finished the Vampire Diaries the other day. It took weeks, bro. I can't do
You know-
like 20
Yeah,
plus
20
So what is
episodes.
an
episodes.
ideal season for you?
13.
Because you can't tell me
Yeah,
eight.
like
12.
honestly, 8
Maybe-
to 13.
yeah.
It depends on the story.
Okay.
Obviously, there's got to be leeway, but that usually is.
But
when
how
It
long
also
is the
depends on how long that.
Yes.
Episode
that's
length
it.
is key.
Yes.
Because if it's
Game
an
of
hour
Thrones was
each, 8 episodes
Yes.
is perfect. You got 8 hours of television.
Yes.
But if it's 30 minutes each, 12 episodes is perfect.
Well,
But then
doesn't this-
also, are you
these
bringing
episodes
in?
aren't the same length though.
Yeah,
No,
are you
no.
bringing in? Are you
The
doing
inconsistency is crazy.
ads in there too? Like ads, like
Yeah, yeah,
No,
but I
no
mean,
ads.
well, yeah, I add nothing. I don't do ads. Thank you. Thank you. No
Love
ads.
yourself a
No
little bit
ads.
Anti-math.
I am anti-math. math is changing up so much lately.
We were just talking about that last night.
Yeah, and I don't fuck with it at all. But no, I think 12 episodes would be perfect. 45 minutes an episode for 12 episodes. We're good.
Yeah.
We're good. That's just me.
I miss Daredevil. I remember when I first started paying attention to episode length and like
Fuck Kingpin.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to trick you, baby. My bad. It's okay. He can't hurt you no more.
No, he's
can't hurt
actually
you no-
coming back.
Yeah, he's coming back. But like the original Defender seasons, and they were like 10 to 13 episode seasons,
Hour apiece. I think.
hour a piece, especially Jessica Jones is so long sometimes, especially because that's a slow moving show. There's not a lot of action in it. So like it's like sometimes it was like pulling teeth, but like now in retrospect, I'm like, damn, those were the days. I miss it.
I can kind of see the opposite, the benefit of the alternative though, because like if you have the whole story overall written up, then you can chunk it into ways that make the most sense to tell the story,
But then
without having to stick to a time like.
frame. But like in situations like this, like with Peacemaker, how we're like arguing about hardcore and like where the blacks, you know what I'm saying? They could have gave us a couple extra episodes to kind of flesh out Earth X a little. That makes me so
that's
nervous.
what like.
Yeah,
I thought
I
it was
hear
going
what
to
you
be a
mean.
bigger deal than it was.
I think everybody, but I think.
And then I liked how the
Fucking
dad.
cat.
I liked how the dad. I said that before we even realized he wasn't a Nazi. I was like, he's kind of reasonable. Like the way he was talking to Keith, I was like, he kind of. That's what I said. I'm like, get the fuck out of there,
He had
nigga.
a
Don't be in there
level
trying
head
to
on
fuck
his
shit up.
shoulders.
I
This
was
is not
side-eyeing
your
him
world.
actually in the food when they went to have dinner, and he was so nice to the kids.
Well,
like
You know what? I low key. I think
ain't
something
right.
accidentally. This is why I don't like watching shit or hearing shit, because
Okay.
something that you watched kind of influenced how I looked at that, and I don't like having things influence how I think about shit. So there was something we watched immediately when we realized it was Earth X, or I think it was when we were still assuming it was Earth X or something like that.
Yeah.
And
breakdowns.
the guy said the dad is super nice, but why wouldn't he be nice if he's a Nazi in a Nazi world? There's nothing, he has no problems here. So of course he would be nice. And so that's the lens I was viewing him being nice through, because I had heard that. And I was like, yeah, that makes sense. But like, if I didn't hear that, I would probably be questioning just why he's nice in general.
See, no, even if I didn't hear that, because I don't remember that being said, I still thought that, because I was like, well, yeah, this is the perfect world to him. Like, so of course he's going to be happy. And that's why when I didn't second guess it, when he said my doppelganger seemed like a darker person because the world wasn't the way he wanted it to be.
Yeah, that's
That's
how I
why,
viewed it.
like, that's how I viewed it when he first said it.
Yeah,
But
that's how I viewed
in all
it.
honesty, it was hinting at the fact that he was the evil one, he was the good one.
Right.
But in my mind, it was the world wasn't how he wanted to be.
Yep.
Because he said he came from a dark world, and that dark world that he knew nothing about had no Nazis. So, like, in my mind,
wow.
it was just like,
Yeah.
In my mind,
Nazi
it was
regime.
just, my bad. They do have Nazis, but they're
They're
not
I
running.
get what you
Well,
mean.
you guys know. But anyway, in my mind, it was just like he didn't come from a world that he seen perfect. And that's how I took it the first time for me. But again, that was because I didn't have any information about Augie yet. But also, I don't think they should have spent more time in Earth X. And what you guys said?
We just wanted more time at Earth X.
Yeah, no, I don't
it
think
could've
they
been
should have.
A couple extra episodes would have
I don't-
helped.
if-
Gave us more context about Earth X aside from Vigilante
I don't
just saying.
think they should have done that, because then the reveal that we got would not have been like, we knew going into it. Of course, we could all tell there's only white people, this, that, and the other. But the reveal was still like, damn, like everyone finding out, everything
It still
happening.
hit, but it was just I would like to have spent.
But if we would have like watched
know-
him go around town, it would have been stupider that he hadn't noticed anything yet. To be honest
That's
with you,
fair.
because then
Okay,
we would
yeah,
be like, yeah,
that's fair.
Oh, there is a mural of Hitler in the background. How has he not looked over yet? Like, it would have been ridiculous. It would have any context clue that we had
No,
seen.
because we're seeing it from Chris's point of view, and Chris, as we are,
But the thing is, like,
being
with
tone
the
deaf and
but with the short amount of time we've had, everyone knew it was a racist world.
You're right.
Like,
Okay.
they
Yeah,
even
yeah.
like somebody on the breakdown said that they didn't even have hot dogs. When they went to go get hot dogs, they were bratwursts.
that sounds so good right now.
Ew.
They
don't
weren't
like
even hot
bratwursts?
dogs, bro. Like, that's like, and that's
Yeah,
again,
like the
that's
attention to
a
detail.
little bit.
Or Blue
why don't you
Haven?
don't like bratwurst?
We're not worried about bratwurst right now.
Tastes
Or how they
weird.
said Bloodhaven instead of
yeah,
Bloodhaven.
yeah, exactly. They said
Oh, they
Bloodhaven
said it-
instead of
They're like a little
Bloodhaven.
thing.
Yeah, and
Halloween.
those
Halloween.
the little facts that we had with the little amount of
Cheerios
time.
with no H.
So
or
if you
with
would
the
have
H.
had more time, it would have
And
been
Cheetos.
bad. Oh yeah, he's about
And
to attack you.
Cheetos.
Get your bitch ass out of here, Chuck.
Ugh. Good thing it's basically done.
Do you want my straw?
I'm good. Thank you, though.
So you want AQB with your shit.
Yeah, I will say this though. You're not gonna agree with me on this.
What did I do?
All I'm
now?
gonna say about this is that I agree. I think that like Chris is just ignorant. I don't think that it's not. I don't think he's like
100%.
I don't think he's just. I don't think that makes him bad or like anything like that. Because I do think that it is a metaphor for like white allyship and like that kind of thing. But I don't think that people. I don't think that people being oblivious makes them bad. I
No.
think it just makes
I
them
don't think
oblivious.
no, I don't think I don't disagree with that. I don't think Chris is a bad person.
No.
He's just slow.
Just an
well,
actual idiot.
He
but, like-
explained it already when he was talking to Augie. He came in here and he found family, and that's what he was
He was
yearning
just
But
for.
that's
into
what.
it.
But that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like to
I've been saying.
what I'm saying about that is like if you are part of a group that is oppressed or has historically been oppressed, you view things through that
Differently, yeah.
lens. And so when you think of someone as being supportive or an ally to you, you expect them to be as serious about it as you are when those people have their own priorities. Like I've had friends that are like more conservative leaning friends, and they will call me to get my opinion on things and we talk about like, what is your priorities when it comes to this thing? And they're like, oh, it's the economy, it's this. And I'm like, you don't understand that to someone who's in a different group, the social issues trump the economic issues because the social issues dictate the economic issues for us. So it's like,
Bar.
I have to be worried about the social aspect of it where you don't.
want
And just because like you might not support like what the negative aspect of whatever's happening socially, but it doesn't affect you. So you don't see it that way.
I guess it's such a serious thing for Chris because it's not like it was a slight, social difference. It's literally
It's fucking
Yeah,
black and white.
I mean,
It's
you saw his
Nazis.
reaction when he saw the Hitler.
He was like,
mirror.
"Oh,
Yeah, he
no."
went, "What the fuck?
But
Why
nigga,
didn't I know that?"
How
He was
long
like,
have
"What
you
the
been here?
That shit was so fucking funny.
So that's
We did only see
meanwhile,
we
meanwhile,
did only see
hardcore,
him in there once though.
hardcore been there 2 seconds, and she was like, "What the fuck?" So like, you know what I'm saying? That's,
Also,
but hardcore,
hardcore is a trained agent,
gents, yeah.
and he is just a big idiot.
Well, he was
That's
trained his
true.
whole life
And he's
too. I
going-
mean,
Okay.
not like by anyone with a brain, clearly, but he was trained his whole life to be a killer at least.
Yeah, well, a killer, but like,
And then he's
like,
going in
a
there
sh-
highly emotional. Like, yo, he's going in there like he's not in his right mind while he's in there.
I've touched on all this.
listen. I'm gonna
Small
notice some shit
pause.
like that though.
I'm just
Like,
saying, like, I'm just maybe. Hey, we black.
a mural, bro. A mural.
Yeah, it's
Like,
just it's
Maybe he
certain,
thought it was someone else.
it's
the
certain
flags-
things.
the flags
has the swastika on
the
it.
flag I can excuse though
That's
because
funny.
if
It's
you're
on every desk.
if you're expecting to just notice the American flag, you,
You
might
just
not
see the-
notice a
yeah, you just
difference
see the
on the
stripes.
flag.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
you just-
before we get into this DC thing, bro,
Should we even? I don't even think we have time for it, to be honest.
where's Rick Flag?
Hey,
We don't know.
Okay.
Gone. Who cares about
Rick
Rick
Flag
Flag?
Jr. Yeah, where the fuck did he go?
No,
He's
your cat.
he Nazi
What do you
vaccinated.
mean? He died? What?
No,
Is he not-
in Earth X, he was there and then he just
Oh,
disappeared.
right.
She
And
broke
why
up
is
with
he
him.
a pussy? And like,
I think you know why I think he's gay.
I did see my thing
Judgmental.
though is if they don't go back to Earth X in the next episode, which they might not.
They
Then,
have no
like-
reason to.
no,
They're
had
going
like
through all the
they're
other
going
doors.
through like Rick and Morty fucking things. Like they just
You think
open
that they're
portals.
Oh yeah, because there's a finite amount. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
they're
right.
going
They'll
through all
probably
the
go
other
through
portals.
every single one. Yeah.
And they're bringing somebody from prison there. Like in one
Oh,
of the
the
things.
Sydney Happerson or whatever.
No, man. Like I could have just been Chris though. Them bringing him to Argus maybe, but like in the trailer it shows like them opening an armed van from the it's from the inside.
Oh shit.
And there's 2 armed guards at the like door, and then there's somebody on the outside. So I'm like, who are they bringing?
Wasn't
I
that
hope
Lex
this isn't
Luthor?
Rush.
It's probably
No,
either
it's not gonna
Lex
be Lex.
Luthor to the other
I don't think
person
it's going
or
to be Lex because
Peacemaker
they're
to
going
the-
they're going through portals.
the.
So I think they're going to bring someone. I think
QUC.
they're going to run into trouble, and
I
they're
hope
going
this
to need
isn't Rush
okay.
because
they're going to
this-
need something.
this
But
is-
let's do the brackets.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Let's get into the brackets. We'll start with Santuan.
For the first round.
Yep.
All right. So
So can we explain the brackets
A
first?
little bit.
So I'll go
Oh,
into it
yeah,
real
yeah,
quick.
my bad.
DC. Oh, hold on. Waiting for. Good. Awesome. So DC Comics is doing an event right now called DCKO. And it's going to be different heroes and villains versing each other, tournament style. And I think the tournament's being ran by Darkseid. I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't read too much into it.
I think the winner like gets to fight him for like his power or something like that.
Yeah, it looks great. I'm excited. It looks fantastic. The first issue drops this Wednesday, the day this episode drops. So if you're watching this on Wednesday, the issue is out. But DC has the link, and you have till the 7th. It doesn't matter, actually, that I'm saying it now. But anyway, they're going to update it every time an issue drops with what your bracket, if your bracket has the winner or not. So yours will be updated in real time through DC's website, whether you're fucking in the running or not. I don't think anybody gets anything when they win. But, yes.
Yeah, the same March Madness.
Yeah. It's fun. They finally did some shit for the nerds. I'm excited about it.
Hell yeah.
And now we're going to go through our brackets for each round and who we got as the winner.
All right,
Phone froze up.
Superman and Giganta. Superman.
Yep.
Without explanation. Captain Atom and Power Girl. I went with Power Girl. Her and Supergirl, I feel like it's about to be a Supergirl year. Her movie's about to drop. One of them is getting a solid run. Guy Gardner, Firestorm. Guy Gardner. He's more popular. Jay Garrick and Cheetah. Jay Garrick is actually the only speedster in this whole bracket.
Yeah.
So
Which is a good thing.
that is a good
It's a good thing because
Yeah.
speedsters are OP.
Yeah.
They are,
Yep.
which is exactly why
And
I'm
he's
giving him
also,
this
if
win.
I'm not mistaken, the slowest speedster.
I think so.
Yeah.
So far, me and
I
you
think
are
Cheetah's
top.
the fastest non-speedster. So it's like they're as close in gap as you can be. Aquaman. Oh yeah, Aquaman over King. I don't even got to say that. Connor Hawk versus Hawkman. Hawkman. I mean, Connor Hawk's cool. Like he's legit. But like Hawkman.
He's
is
my
Hawkman.
favorite Arrow.
That's interesting.
My favorite Arrow.
I get it though. Lex Luthor and Black Lightning. Literally, it feels racist, but I got to go with Lex Luthor. I even put on my bracket. This feels racist, but Lex Luthor.
Oh, you took a whole
Yeah. And then they did Etrigan real dirty, putting him against Supergirl in the first round. But 2026 Supergirl movie, Supergirl's winning that.
But Magic.
Okay.
That's a good point. But I still think they're gonna have Supergirl win that. Wonder Woman,
Versus
Lobo and
Star?
Plastic Man. That's really interesting because like they both can't die. Like they're both. But I'm going with Plastic Man
Okay.
because I don't even know honestly. Swamp Thing and Vixen. I went with Swamp Thing more to set up the next round because Cyborg and Wonder Woman or Batwoman, Cyborg. Well, also Swamp Thing's like different. Vixen doesn't really have a chance, but I think they really want that nature versus like tech.
Yeah,
in
the blood
next round.
versus the red versus the green.
Yeah, exactly. And then Batman.
Batwoman.
Red Hood and Damian Wayne, I feel like is the biggest toss up, but I'll go with I guess Damian Wayne. I guess it's just whoever they want to write a story about Batman fighting more. Zatanna or Big Barda. I really feel like Big Barda has a chance to have a good run, but I'm going with Zatanna because I love Zatanna. And then I went with Metamorpho. I don't even know. Outside of popularity, Harley Quinn shouldn't even be in this bracket, honestly.
We had literally had the same list,
Damn, that's wild.
except for like literally the second to last one.
You had,
What you got?
So
Go
just
through
go
it.
through,
Just
just go
go
through
through.
them real quick.
Okay, well I had Superman winning, and I had Captain Atom winning. I had Guy Gardner. What's his name? Jay Garrick.
Garrick.
Jay Garrick. I had Aquaman, Hawkman. Hawkman. Lex Luthor, Supergirl, Wonder Woman, Plastic Man. I did have Vixen win over Swamp Thing because Black woman.
This nigga, bro.
Batwoman, Batman. Spoiler, he.
Wait, you had Batwoman over Cyborg?
Yeah, I don't like Cyborg. Fuck that nigga.
All right.
LGBT rights over here.
Hey, I
What
didn't
if,
realize.
yeah.
That
Then I
woman's
had
a lesbian. Hardcore.
Damien over Red Hood. That one
Yeah,
took me a minute, but because I love Under the Red Hood, but what I hear about Damien, I really like that shit. And what's her name? Bardan.
Barda?
Yeah, her
Adding shit to words.
her fit look cold.
So East Side sometimes. Like I
I
love
didn't know
you
this was a Lear hate campaign. Let me finish my shit, bro.
adding
Goddamn.
syllables.
All right,
and shit.
Metamorpho and yeah, that was it.
Nice.
God damn.
All right.
Yeah.
I got pretty much very much similar. I got Superman, Captain Atom, Guy Gardner, Jay Garrick, Aquaman, Hawkman, Lex Luthor, Supergirl, Wonder Woman. I got Plastic Man over Lobo, Swamp Thing. Then I got Batwoman over Cyborg. The reason for that is, as much as I'm very ignorant to both characters, I only know Cyborg from Teen Titans, and from that he's a cyborg.
Booyah.
He's just a cyborg, and Batwoman is just Batman is a woman, and he can stop that
How
kind
are
of
you
stuff.
racist and homophobic all in one
Well,
sentence?
come on, no. Well, all right. The thing, Batwoman, she has the ability to detect electromagnetic fields because of some thing implanted in her head because she had an injury, so she could technological
Look at that.
stuff.
You dropping out
Like,
stats.
so
You
she
better-
she
I
might
like
have
that.
some
research.
She might have some advantage over Cyborg stuff. Batman, of course. Red Hood over Damian Wayne, because from all I know, Damian Wayne is just a little pit bull, and then Red Hood is he's just Punisher. So you just see Damian and but I got Zatanna over Barda because Zatanna's just Scarlet Witch pretty much. Fucking do anything. And Metamorpho over Harley Quinn.
Okay. When I did my picks, I thought about how they want to write the story. I'm gonna be honest with you right now.
Yeah.
Not biased. So I did Superman, of course, because he's got to get to the end.
Yep.
I did Power Girl over Captain Atom because that girl ain't nothing to mess with. Strong woman. I did do Firestorm over Guy Gardner. I think Firestorm is extremely underrated, and he can literally create anything as long as he knows the build up for it. He's good to go. And Guy Gardner,
honestly, he's a true Scarlet Witch of the
the
bracket.
He's definitely something. But Guy Gardner, like he literally took on Kilowog just with his bare hands and won. So like, we don't downplay Guy Gardner in this house. Jay Garrick, because fucking speedster. And Cheetah, she's fast, but come on,
She's no
throw
speedster.
some respect on Jay. Aquaman over King Shark, of course. Of course, I had to do Hawkman over Connor. That's not fair.
No, I don't even know.
Why would
that's
they
a
do that to
matchup.
that man? Why would they? We just seen what Hawkman did to Oliver and fucking Absolute Evil. This wasn't needed. That wasn't needed. Unfortunately, I wanted Black Lightning to win, but Lex Luthor is going to have to fight Superman at some point, probably. So I got him taking the win on that
Yeah, that's
one.
my thing about
I
it.
did Etrigan over Supergirl
Valid.
because Etrigan is not only a magic user, but strong as fuck. Good, too. Great. Love him. Wonder Woman over Starro, of course. The fuck? Wonder Woman is ugh. Plastic Man over Lobo. Had to go with it. That man is a menace to society. Swamp Thing, he controls the green, bro. You're not beating him. Like, that's Vixen, you're sweet, but not happening. Cyborg over Batwoman. Cyborg got a position on the Justice League for a reason, okay? We can't downplay my boy.
It was
He's literally
DEI hire.
No, he got the mother box in him. All right, don't.
They got both.
Actually-
done.
They did that. It,
affirmative action.
He's
I know
not
I know he's
wrong.
not wrong, but shut up.
He's not wrong.
I know he's
It
not
was
wrong, but
literally
shut
for
up.
The new
But
52,
shut up.
and they needed a black
I know
person.
he's not wrong, but shut. They could have picked They could have picked Black Lightning.
Well,
Or they could have put Green Lantern John
CGI
Stewart
that
in
The
there.
black disabled
but they
man.
picked Cyborg. They picked Cyborg. Of course, Batman.
Right, two birds, one stone.
Batman's
Matt.
not losing.
Yep.
Red Hood over Damian because come on, Red Hood. That's my guy. Zatanna. Say any word backwards. She's winning. And then I did Harley Quinn because of popularity. At Metamorpho, I fuck with him heavy. I got the single issues of his new run right now. Unfortunately, it was canceled. But
RP.
due to popularity, I'm going Harley Quinn. That's unfortunate.
you said Red Hood over Damian Wayne?
Yeah.
So you're going based off just who you think would
I'm going
win
based off
the
of
fans.
fans and how they're going to want to write the story to get sales.
Yep.
I like that.
Persia?
It's Superman, Captain Atom, over Power Girl for misogynistic reasons.
As it should be.
Wait,
Guy-
have you seen the way Power Girl's drawn? There's no way they're letting her go out in the first round. Those writers,
Titties.
those artists will fight for it.
Titties.
Okay.
So you got a whole,
Yeah.
the hole is right
That's her
here.
whole- that's literally
it's
her whole
just-
shtick.
It's just right there.
That's the
Oh,
only.
I got
Like where
you,
the
bro.
Superman
I got you,
logo
bro.
is, it's
I don't
that,
see
but
it.
no.
I got you. Give me one
Supergirl,
second.
Let me see.
But go ahead. Keep
Yeah,
going.
go on.
Guy Gardner.
You've seen she's one of the
You've
most
already made your
cosplayed people ever.
My ex cosplayed as her.
I bet every
Well,
girl
maybe-
that's cosplayed probably.
Maybe we can make edits. Jay Garrick over Cheetah because cheetahs can't run for that long. Aquaman over King Shark because fuck fish.
King Shark is a shark.
Hawkman over Connor Hawk because he's a poser.
There's Connor.
Lex Luthor, Supergirl over the Demon. Oh, bitch. Wonder Woman, because Wonder Woman. But fuck Gal Gadot. Plastic Man.
Right. Free Palestine.
Swamp Thing. Cyborg over Batwoman for misogynistic reasons. Batman.
Homophobia.
Red Hood because I like niggas that ice niggas. And
Or they both do.
They both
Yeah, that's a
do.
good point. Yeah.
Damien kills too.
That was literally like, that's a age issue. Like, because they essentially, Damien and Red Hood will do the same thing.
Mm.
But
Isn't Damien the one that's usually portrayed? Like, he's actually his kid.
he's the blood
yeah.
son.
Yeah.
But he was
And-
raised
and
by
he has no
the
problem
League of
telling them that.
Assassins.
I'm
has
the blood
chilled out.
son.
in the recent
In comics,
years,
yeah, he
though.
is chilled out.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
But he's actually like, I'm no longer a Robin. Like, he don't play. He's doing his own thing. It's actually he's
Well,
grown.
That's more of a reason to kill him.
Okay.
Barda over Zatanna because I didn't know which one was which, and this one has a mask. And Metamorpho over Harley Quinn because Harley Quinn, well, like, what can she even do?
All right.
Good shit.
Not tell a movie.
Damn.
No, she's
It was actually the biggest selling movie
yeah,
of
she saw the
COVID.
movie.
I love
Shout
that
outs to
movie.
Margot
It's all
Robbie.
because of
Shout out to that whole 300 mil. Sorry.
It was COVID, bro.
It was-
That's not an excuse. Spider-Man did too. Bill. COVID. Peak.
Bam.
I hate
Spider-Man.
Love Spider-Man.
So
It was a
annoying.
good movie,
Go
though.
ahead.
Yeah, everybody got COVID from that shit too.
I did. I'll get it again for that shit.
I've
No
had
way.
COVID
That's
5
the
times.
only
way
way to
home.
sell. Anyways, Superman Giganta, Superman, Captain Atom, Power Girl, Captain Atom. So I was prone to preface by saying I did mine like based on a combination of everybody, like pretty much everyone's reasons. I thought about logic. I thought about sales. I thought about actual power-ups and stuff like that. So I chose Captain Atom because he could turn his body into red sun energy and would just beat the shit out of Power Girl. So I guess misogyny. Firestorm and Gardener, I chose Firestorm because Firestorm can literally become anything. He can do anything. Jake Garrick for Cheetah for that fight. Aquaman, Avi, Connor Hawk. That was a matter of preference. I'm a big fan of Connor Hawk. He's my favorite Arrow. He's the Damien of the group essentially. He's kind of a crazy little nut. I prefer Connor, and so that's why I chose him, just out of preference.
And the best fighter.
Yeah. Yeah, what's Hawkman gonna do just with a fucking mace?
To be fair, I think he
I'm
has
sorry.
I'm joking.
Yeah,
I'm joking.
I was about to say, hold
I'm
on.
joking. I'm
There's a lot you
joking.
could do.
I'm joking. Lex Luthor and Black Lightning, a matter of preference as well. Yeah, Black Lightning. Etrigan and Supergirl, I chose Etrigan because of
Magic.
magic. Magic was weak. The Kryptonians are weak to magic.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wonder Woman and Starro, Wonder Woman, Avi, Lobo and Plastic Man, Lobo, Swamp Thing and Vixen. I chose Vixen. I don't know why. That was a 50-50 for me because that's literally I thought
We
about.
know why.
No, not because she was a black woman. That was literally because it's literally the red versus the green.
Yeah.
So if it's like primordial forces in comics
I
books or
definitely
whatever,
did think about it more. I wasn't like,
that
just
was
this,
literally-
that. I was thinking more.
that was
about that
50-50
one.
for me, and I,
Bro, I
I
didn't even
literally
see the
closed my eyes and
names, and I
picked
knew.
because like I didn't know which one to choose because I'm a fan of both. Batwoman and Cyborg, I chose Batwoman.
Plug that nigga, bro.
Because I feel like Batman will have his team ready to take down any leaguers at any point.
Any who?
Leaguers.
Was that one tough having to choose between your two demographics?
You're annoying. Fuck off.
I had to say something after the
Honestly,
shoes
no.
comment.
You're forgiven. Okay, I'll take that. No, it wasn't hard. It was yes, it was actually. I'm not even gonna lie. But because it was hard because I like both. I like Cyborg and I like Batwoman. But I that's when I started thinking about comic book logic. And Batman ain't gonna have nobody on his team go in unprepared.
I don't think they have prep time in this. I'm gonna be honest with you right now.
Shit, Batman.
all
Batman
got
is
that
coming.
little
I think
weapon.
they're just
Getting
equipped with the prep
teleported and
time.
shit.
That's
Keep it going.
But I don't
superpower.
see.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
see.
no, we gotta
we
keep
gotta
going.
keep
We
I
it
gotta
don't
keep
see
going.
Batwoman going. I see her over. And so Batman, Starfire, Batman, I'm sorry. Red Hood and Damien, Red Hood. Zatanna and Barda, Zatanna. Harley Quinn and Metamorpho, that was literally based on popularity. I chose Harley Quinn.
Okay. Yeah, it's unfortunate.
All right.
Okay.
Next
Second
round.
bracket,
Second bracket.
I'll
Alright.
start.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
We go
Yeah,
around.
snake
Yeah, we'll
it.
snake it.
Yeah.
We'll snake it.
Yeah.
Okay. I
Second
like
bracket, Superman and Captain Atom. I chose Captain Atom Red
'Cause the
Sun
Red
fight.
Sun- Yeah.
Even though we saw that episode of Justice League Unlimited and he got his ass beat.
Superman beat the bricks off him.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Just something. My spider senses are telling me to just choose that. I'm probably gonna lose that one.
Yeah.
Firestorm and Jay
Eh.
Garrick. I chose Firestorm. Aquaman and Connor. Again, this is a matter of preference. Connor is just my favorite person.
Wow.
One of my favorite people.
Wow. That's a big
Etrigan and Black Lightning. I chose Etrigan. Wonder Woman and Lobo. I chose Wonder Woman. Vixen and Batwoman. Damn, another demo fight. I chose Vixen. That's probably a hot fight though. I'll watch that.
Ooh.
Batman and Red Hood. I chose Batman. That was a hard one to do. I'm not gonna lie. I know. Don't judge me. That was a hard one.
I don't think that's a hard one.
that's a hard
That's
one.
not a hard one.
Zatanna and Harley Quinn. Zatanna.
Nice.
Persia.
I got Superman over Captain Atom. I got Jay Garrick over Guy Gardner. I got Aquaman over Hawkman. Fucking birds. I got Supergirl over Lex Luthor. I got Wonder Woman over Plastic Man. I got Cyborg over Swamp Thing. Batman over Red Hood, and Metamorpho over Barda.
Okay, fire. For me, I got Superman over Power Girl. Again, the misogyny. Firestorm over Jay
Yeah,
Garrick.
brother.
Because, Firestorm, that's my guy. Aquaman over Hawkman. I mean, the bro, he's strong. Hawkman ain't that strong. Lex Luthor over Etrigan, again, for writing purposes only. I don't actually think he could take him in a fight. Wonder Woman over Plastic Man. It's Wonder Woman at the end of the day. Stop playing with me. Swamp Thing over Cyborg. Racist reasons.
Swamp Thing. What?
You choose a monster?
Swamp Thing is originally white from the South. So,
This is true.
Batman.
But he's not racist.
He's not. No. The Swamp Thing series is actually so fucking
It's a
good.
very
though.
good show.
Yeah, technically he's
that
not
shit.
even an actual guy.
Yeah, he's not a human no more. But Batman over Red Hood. Unfortunately, I do think, I want my boy Red Hood to beat the bricks off Batman, but it is what it
ain't
is.
gonna happen.
And then Zatanna over Harley Quinn.
All right. I got Superman over Captain Atom, Jay Garrick over Guy Gardner, big speed. Like I'm somebody like how you guys just said.
Speed
Speed. Once you're a speedster, you are in a whole other realm of being overpowered. Just off that ability alone. Aquaman over Hawkman. Aquaman, people people don't give him respect enough.
No.
Like
That man's
bro-
skin is strong as fuck.
strong.
And
You
he's-
can control the ocean and actually
The
control
fish.
the waters, the tides, the fish, and
Talk
then
to them bitches.
I don't know if this is just a certain ability in a certain comic, but when I looked up like abilities, he can teleport like to any body of water. He had an ability to just like
That's
be able to-
Injustice. That's not real.
Okay, gotcha.
They took that power from Rain and then put it in Injustice.
When I
from
saw
Mortal
when I saw
Kombat
that, I was
and
like,
put it
wow,
in Injustice.
Aquaman.
But that man is strong as fuck.
Either way, yeah, like
Hella strength
he's
on
like an actual
I can see
like a
him having
god.
an ability.
He's a
like
god. Like Lex Luthor, Supergirl. I got Supergirl. Just thinking about it in that way. When it comes to Lex Luthor, I just think about it in terms of writing. And I feel like the only time I see Lex Luthor, at least for me, again, just me, because I know it's not true. The only times I ever see Lex Luthor get defeated is by the top person, whether it's Superman, Batman, sometimes Supergirl. Supergirl is one of those top most powerful people. This one's going to be controversial. Wonder Woman, Plastic Man. I got Plastic Man. Again, this is just from ignorance, not being too much into DC, knowing what I know about Wonder Woman, Plastic Man. Plastic Man is literally like a eldritch being. He is literally an entity that he's like a cartoon character. He's genuinely he's like
Luffy.
yeah, he's like Bugs Bunny, like
Mhm.
Luffy,
Yeah.
exactly. Like he is just an entity that. What's his weakness? Like
Yeah.
he doesn't have a weakness, so I just see him coming out of that.
He did get fucked up recently in the Justice League Unlimited comic.
I did see like when I
Ooh,
again looking
yeah,
up
he did.
when I was looking up abilities.
really interesting,
They did say like he's invincible, he's immune. If you break him apart, he'll just slowly come back together. Blah blah blah. But I did see that but he can be brutally like injured. Like
Yeah,
he can
yeah.
get still.
I forget where they.
really.
I think they were
fucked
like melting him or some shit.
up.
Like it was.
He like frozen.
They
and
were
then, like
tortured.
froze that, yeah.
Yeah. That shit was. But he was the last one though. Like they had
Oh,
taken out
shit.
the whole
Oh,
league, and he was the last one. But yeah.
I got Batwoman over Swamp Thing because again, I just view Batwoman as Batman, but a woman, misogyny, whatever. But Batwoman
Homophobia.
would probably have some kind of fire bomb plan here. Fuck, get the fuck out of here. Batman, Red Hood, Batman, Zatanna, Metamorpho Zatanna.
Okay. So I got Superman over Captain Atom. I got Guy Gardner, and I got Aquaman over Hawkman. Supergirl over Lex Luthor, Plastic Man over Wonder Woman. You ain't beating that, bitch. Come on, relax. Vixen over Batwoman, Black Woman. Batman over
Black
Damian.
woman or Batwoman?
Oh,
You chose the black woman or the
I chose the Black Woman over
Okay.
Batwoman. Yeah, cause we ain't. Them gingers ain't fucking with us, bro. They not. What I say? Batman over Damian Wayne. I got and I got Barda over Metamorph. Wait, who did Metamorpho go over? Oh, Harley Quinn. Oh yeah. Oh hell yeah. What the fuck? Yeah, but Barda over Metamorpho. So Santron on you.
Superman over Power Girl. I went Jay Garrick over Guy
that would have been a
Gardner.
fun fight to see.
Aquaman over Hawkman. Supergirl over Lex Luthor. Duh. Wonder Woman over Plastic Man. Sorry, I keep losing my place. Swamp Thing over Cyborg. Batman. And then Zatanna over Metamorpho.
Okay. All right. Next
we're
round.
snaking again. So
Yep.
next
Or
round.
This is the final four now.
Yep, round 3. No, it's not fine.
Yeah,
All right, the winners would be.
Yeah, the winners will be for the.
All right,
this
so
is,
Swamp Thing versus Wonder Woman. I have Wonder Woman. The Trinity is gonna be in here. No spoilers. The only way I feel like I get Batman over Zatanna. I do feel like Big Barda might be in there. If she beats Zatanna, she might make it. Because Batman has his own like little event during all of this where he's fighting all the Robins as Batman.
Yeah, that shit's gonna be fire.
And I feel like he might like leave this to do that. So I feel like if Big Barda beats Zatanna, she'll be in the final four, and Batman will go fuck off and fight the Robins. I have Superman over Jay Garrick. Like the writer, he wrote like 2 other events recently. The last one he said was a Wonder Woman story. Death Metal. The one before that, you're right. The one before that he said was Batman story, and now this one he says a Superman story. So I got wait a minute, that was last round. No, actually, yeah, I got Superman, and then Supergirl, obviously.
Okay.
So who's your final 4?
Superman, Supergirl, Wonder Woman, Batman.
Oh, okay. Yep. Gotcha. Okay.
All right, so I have Superman over Guy Gardner. I got Supergirl over Aquaman. I got Plastic Man over Vixen. She had to lose. Sorry, girl. Batman
Black woman
over
meme and
Barda.
shit.
Yeah, and Batman over Barda. So
Okay.
yeah.
So I got Superman over Jay Garrick. Superman is also a speedster. Jay Garrick is the slowest speedster. So there you go. Supergirl over Aquaman, overpowered. Plastic Man over Batwoman. You just can't. You can't. Now here's where Batman over Zatanna. Here's where this is the round where I committed that Batman is here with prep time. 100%.
How many of us have Batman still in there?
We're
All of
gonna
us.
get there in a second.
I was just trying to remember.
Because Zatanna, again, just from what I know, she's practically Scarlet Witch. She just says words backwards, and she can create anything that she wants, changes reality, like she's the complete psychic. That is not, like, on paper, in arena, Batman and Zatanna is just like that, Batman.
And Batman was trained by Zatanna's dad, so like
Oh, okay. Oh, well, shit.
he's fine.
Either way, it's like Batman has that prep time. Like, I think the abilities wise, it's her, but Batman beats her.
What I got? Okay, I got Superman over Firestorm. I got Lex over Aquaman. Wonder Woman over Swamp Thing, and Batman over Zatanna.
All right.
I got Superman over Jay Garrick, Supergirl over Aquaman, Wonder Woman over Cyborg, and Batman over Metamorpho.
All right.
I have Firestorm over Captain Atom. I have Etrigan over Connor. I have Wonder Woman over Vixen, and I have Batman over Zatanna.
All right.
All right,
And,
final 4.
I have Etrigan over Firestorm.
Etrigan's the demon, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
His name is Etrigan the Demon.
Okay.
Sorry.
Gotcha.
Etrigan over Firestorm. Wonder Woman over Batman.
Wow. Okay. Interesting.
I got Superman over Supergirl, misogyny, Wonder Woman over Batman, race, and I want to see domestic violence, so it's Superman versus Wonder Woman.
All right, aggressive.
Jesus.
I got
What's wrong
Superman
with
over
you?
Lex Luthor, and I got Wonder Woman over Batman.
Wait, you said one more time.
Superman over Lex, and Wonder Woman over Batman.
How did your Lex get so far?
Because he's super smart.
Because he's Lex
He's
Luthor.
smart as fuck, bro.
Okay, all right.
He's like the second
Wait, who-
smartest person in the universe.
That's what I was trying to find
Well,
out.
wait, who's
my
number
squad
one?
was.
I think They got Mr. Terrific as number 3, so I'm running Batman as number.
Who's Brainiac? What about Brainiac?
I'm talking about on Earth, man. I actually said universe. On Earth.
not Brainiac 5.
Fuck Brainiac.
Oh, okay.
He's from the future.
I got Superman over Supergirl, Batman over Plastic Man. Plastic Man, I will live and die that he probably could win this whole thing, but
Yo.
once you get to Batman, then you just that's where it stops.
Yeah, you get it.
Okay, I got Superman over Supergirl. Misogyny, obviously, man. Hit washer and dryer. And I got
Jesus Christ.
Batman over Plastic Man.
All right. Now to finish my bracket, I got obviously I was saying how it's a Superman story, so I got Supergirl beating Superman. I think he's gonna be like Goku in
That would be
the
a
Cell
good-
Saga, and she's gonna
Okay.
be like Gohan.
Okay, I like that.
And then I got Wonder Woman over Batman, because it's Wonder Woman.
Okay.
Then I got Supergirl win the whole thing.
Wow.
Okay, so you got a Supergirl. The rest of us, is anybody in the Trinity your final person?
We're gonna get there.
Yeah,
We're
Yeah,
gonna get
no,
there.
let's
So
just
you
keep
got
going. Let's
Yeah,
just
so you
be-
got-
Okay.
Yep.
Supergirl locked
So
in.
we got Supergirl
I got
winning.
Superman versus Batman, and who you think wins?
Soup.
You tell me.
you got Batman.
Batman wins.
Okay.
We got Superman, Batman. Batman wins.
I got Superman, Wonder Woman. I got Wonder Woman win.
I got Superman, Wonder Woman, and we're fighting misogyny. So Wonder Woman wins.
Wow.
I got Wonder
we're
Woman.
progressive.
Wonder Woman 84.
I got Wonder Woman Etrigan and Wonder Woman.
Wow.
Nice.
So
Wow.
three women
Wonder Woman.
3 Wonder
and
Woman.
3 men?
No, 4 Wonder Woman.
4 women?
Wait, no. Who do you?
And
I
2
got Wonder
men.
Woman.
Wonder Woman, Wonder Woman,
Woman.
Wonder Woman, Supergirl,
Oh,
Batman.
Yeah, Batman.
Wow, what a woke podcast.
Yeah,
Look at
yeah.
that.
4 women.
I'm going off Wonder Woman because
Very
she's
good.
beating the bricks off of every single superhero.
Everybody, yeah.
And what's
I'd say this all the time. Wonder Woman, I wish she got more popularity.
They tried.
they're doing it now.
They
with
did it in a
Avatar.
bad
Why
way.
again?
But they didn't do it in a good way. So let's hope
Well,
But
they
they
got
can
because-
get
the
that
The
right.
first
got
one
that-
was really
because
good.
the
Bro,
way
they got
Wonder
that Black
Woman would
Label
murder
Wonder Woman storyline where
the
she
universe.
literally used Superman's spine as a sword.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was, yeah.
Bad
She
Badass.
Death
killed
Metal?
him herself.
Wasn't that
Badass.
the...
No, it's not death metal. It's
Oh, no, yeah.
Dead
you're
Earth
right.
or some shit like that. I don't
They're supposed
remember.
to have some Wonder
No,
Woman
it's,
video.
hold
game
on,
come
I'll look
out.
up what it's
I'm
called.
looking for
But
it.
yeah, she killed
It got
Superman.
canceled.
Oh, they did cancel
Yeah.
that. Nah,
They
damn.
canceled it.
All right.
Yeah, wasn't that an Elseworlds?
Very good time.
It was a Black Label story. So yeah. But
Yeah.
I mean, either way, like Wonder Woman's crushing.
I literally say that like she is the
Except for Martian Manhunter.
the
Do y'all want
Yeah,
to talk
he's
about Gen V
stupid,
or
bro.
no?
Wonder Woman versus
Wonder Woman is
Hardcore.
her. I got nothing to say.
Yeah.
yeah. So we can
Hardcore.
wrap it up.
We'll just wrap it up.
Anything? Final
Gotta
questions,
piss.
comments,
Not that
concerns,
much.
Nope.
worries.
No. Thanks for the invite once again.
Of course.
You're
But of
welcome.
course,
You're part of the
Thanks for
rotating
watching.
cast.
Yeah.
Thank you for
Hey,
being
You're
I'm
here.
a
just part of the
recurring
rotating
cast
cast. You,
member.
Days,
Let's
and
go.
Benny. You guys are just part of the rotating niggas now. So
Well,
Damn.
I didn't know.
I'm gonna,
Whoa,
I'm gonna-
roster.
I'm gonna call you something else.
No.
I'm gonna, for political reasons, I'm gonna call you. But 2011, Nick would have stuck with it.
You call you a revolving door?
No.
I don't like this,
Nick,
but
do your
Nick, do
thing.
the thing
Do
and
your
wrap
thing,
that
Nick.
up.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
please.
See you, Space Cowboys later.
I don't know what was happening.